Hello, cuties. How we doing? Got my water. Hey, Gameflip. Wow, everyone's coming out today. Hell yeah. Can you all hear me? I think you can all see me, even as the chat takes over my 5-pin on the vertical format. Sound off if you're watching on mobile. Try the vertical format. I worked hard on it. God, what a great turnout. How's everyone doing? What are we up to today? Good Monday so far? I mean, what Monday is ever good, right? Yuck, 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 yuck. I want to give a shout out, as I did, to Alan Bacchus. I'm sorry, I know we've probably met in person. I'm terrible with names sometimes. Alan Bacchus. I hope I'm getting that right. He earlier this morning streamed my my game, Art Attack, and I think he really enjoyed it. And he got some good feedback that I've already put on the document that I use to figure out what I do next in the dev cycle. I'm so glad. But yeah, so he got some good feedback. I've watched most of the VOD. Oh, games is totally fair. No, life happens. That's in the summer. You're telling me I've been bouncing around doing stuff constantly. When I'm not doing stuff, it feels off. Like, I never used to be like this, but like boredom is something I still feel. I just don't recognize it as boredom. And when I do, I feel like I should be doing something. It's this executive dysfunction, as it were. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty well today. Full disclosure, this morning I woke up, and without going into details because personal, I had like 3 different situations amongst my friends and family and stuff that I ended up mediating. And like, that'll start your day off on a weird foot. So like, it's mostly resolved, I think, and like, I think everyone's doing alright, but like, yeah, it'll start you for a loop, especially when like you're just trying to help and like people get really worked up and stuff. Anyway, couple of updates, particularly regarding the Patreon. For those who don't know, if you like the game, the best way you can support right now, besides wishlisting, is to support on the Patreon. Any amount helps, and we have a bunch of perks regarding the stream and games. So please consider checking it out. We have some fun perks. But also, I have officially set up a Steam branch. There is a Steam branch of the game that is exclusively for Patreon supporters. Right now, it's identical to the playtest branch. It is also on the playtest app ID. In other words, you get access to the playtest. If you have access to the Patreon, I will be posting once I put an update that is not just for the main playtest. I will give a passcode on the Patreon to people subscribed to the $5 and up tier that will give you access to the additional features of the playtest on Steam. I think if people want, I'll probably ask the Patreon about this, but I think I'll still be posting the builds to Patreon via itch, because I do have that function, but I think everyone wants it on Steam anyway, and we have the playtest now. One thing I'll be doing, God, I'm not sure how to keep this separate, so like, first thing I'm going to do today is fix a couple of bugs that have been found in the playtest, and once I do that, I said the playtest will be probably up until like, maybe end of August or something, I think I said, because we're still looking for funding. Honestly, that's the full disclosure, we're still looking for funding, chasing down a few leads, but this point you guys are what I've got, you know? So, like, if you support on Patreon, it really goes a long way. It's how I'm staying afloat right now, and I'm barely staying afloat between computer repairs and, like, various other expenses, you know. I'm very lucky in a lot of regards, but, like, I'm doing this primarily because it's the passion. It doesn't make a ton of money. So, everything helps. But I digress. If you like the game, that's the gist of it. But yeah, I will be pushing a couple of bug fixes to the playtest, and then basically, I guess I'll save a version of it so I can make changes if I need to. But for the most part, that'll be the last update to the playtest, and the rest of the updates you have to sign up to the Patreon for. Or, you know, wait till the game's out. And that's it. If you say sub to the Patreon for 3 months, and I record you having been subbed to the Patreon for 3 months, you will be getting a Steam key for the game. I've been pretty consistent about that. Obviously, the full game is a ways away, but I'd love to make it happen. So, you know, like, thanks for being a part of this, no matter what you do. Anyways, enough talk, time for dev. I've already made a few changes to the... Okay, cool, there's OBS and OBS. I've already made it... There's Discord and OBS, love that. Let me actually move this over here. And there's Streamer Butt. We love Streamer Butt. And for some reason, for some bizarre reason, the Blue Sky setup did not work today. So I tried posting, like... Oh, basically what's supposed to happen, I hit a button on my Stream Deck. It's supposed to auto-post to Blue Sky. I set that up. And then pin the post. It did not. It did, however, note that I am live, so I'm hoping that issue's not on my end. But you got to hear for the game dev less than the stream dev, so... I don't know, maybe I'll visit that. But yeah, we are also live today on the YouTubes. I see you guys there, hello. I don't have the bot fully set up for the YouTubes, but I can drop links in there if necessary. I might do that. Support on the YouTube also means a lot, so thank you. But yeah, last thing I was doing, Alan, actually, I was watching Alan's VOD on the paint mixing in particular. And what he discovered, was that when mixing two paints into a color that you already have, and this is something only I would know, because he recognized the game wasn't letting him do it, but I realized that the game also was not displaying a message as to why he couldn't do it, which it should have. So I hope I just fixed that, but there's an easy way to find out. Because I think I just fixed that, but we shall see. Gonna pause the music once we finish compiling for obvious reasons. We're just gonna do a quick playthrough, see how much stuff I just broke. One thing I'm very happy about, I finally had enough of the, tabbing, like the hitting enter in the IDE, causing an indent on the next line. So I actually stopped it from doing that, and I'm very happy, because that was a pain in the ass. As you can see, anyone playing the playtest right now, by default, or not by default, you have to opt into this when the game starts up. I encourage you to do it, because I find it odd that no one has had a crash. I guess I'm just better at this than I thought. But so far, I've got no report. I knock on wood, I haven't technically checked recently. But no one has gotten a crash, and it's pretty easy to automatically enable this. So, like, yeah, hopefully no one's had a crash, because I feel like I would have gotten it if let me see. Might as well be a good time as any to check on that, because if I was gonna say we didn't get any crash, I might want to confirm that I did not, in fact, get a crash. Okay. No, I'm not seeing any any reported outages in the past 30 days, so that's a good sign. As long as everything's working, could have been blocked by a firewall, could have been any number of things. But regardless, I haven't got any reports. We also only have like a little under 300 players. Hey, Kelsey, how's it going? Welcome in. Congrats on what I assume is a gifted sub, unless you're subbed, in which case, thank you. But welcome in. We are... Holy crap, Jelly. That's a pretty impressive streak. Damn, Jelly. Oh, Game Slayer, that's really good to hear. Really reassuring. Because they happen. I assure you they happen. But let me, I was going to test some stuff. So we're going to start a new run. Oh, alright, I had speedrun mode on. Okay, so that's another thing I have to fix. Hi, Teddy. I have to fix speedrun mode, because according to you two, Game Slayer and Alan in the Discord, there is a bug with the timer counter. Because math. Because fuck math, said the game developer. Anyway, we're gonna say our handle is balls, because it's easy to type. Relatively, and now we're balls. But also I want to turn speedrunning off right now, because I don't want to deal with it. But also I should fix that bug, so... Yeah, actually, you know what, I'm silly. We're going to turn speedrunning back on. Let's see it. Okay, we're good. That's a good ability. So we got... Alright, let's count this. 4, 5... 6... Okay, so those are milliseconds. And it should count to 60, and then tick up one. It might be confusion, but if it's not ticking up at 60, that's the problem. I probably mathed wrong. But ideally, we can wait. We'll just keep an eye on it, I guess, for combat in the next room. If you look at the top right, that's where we're looking for this bug. We got the phone. Top of the game. You don't see the number. Oh shit. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. How is that? Oh shit. You're right. Oh yeah, because I'm cropping. Okay. Cool. So this, I know the issue here, and that is that I'm cropping my screen capture, which I guess I shouldn't do. Oh god, this is, yeah, you're right. It's a very small timer. Let me drag this up so I can see it a little clearer. For this time, you guys get to, because my worry is like, I don't know, I always try to keep only the necessary area, you know? But this is full screen, so it makes sense to do that. Alright, so I do like pink paint. Cyan feels like more of a vibe right now, though. Yeah, okay, more paint. I think we're like 40. Oh, it did count. Yeah, wait, but it just... Yeah, that was definitely not another full minute. It was like 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52. Oh, you mean it counts up at the 30... Oh, I see. Okay. 60. Oh, it's 30 seconds off, it looks like. So it does it 30 seconds earlier than it's supposed to. Okay. Well, that should be easy enough to fix. I think I can figure that out. Is that what you guys were... Am I understanding that correctly with you guys? Holy crap. Congrats, Teddy. 20 streams a lot. Also, I removed the debug function from the Steam build, and I'm sorry, but can't have you doing shit like intentionally crashing the game with a button named Crash Game. I mean, I could, but the error reports I get because people mess with the debug menu would be off the charts. I don't really want to deal with that. So if you fancy yourself a hacker, go ahead and hack it back in. I dare you. No, I don't, because, you know, if you want to, I can't stop you, you know? I like when people get experimental. I'm sure maybe someday we'll have mods for this game, mod support for this game. I can't promise anything. But I just, you know, yeah. Seems feel random because the following minute didn't do it the next minute. That sounds consistent to me. That sounds like it's 30 seconds off. Let's see, so 3, 4, alright. So I didn't the next minute. And then we go to 30 seconds. Then we hear it's going to do it again. That is fucking... It's probably because I use modulo. I bet that has something to do with it. So my my clock is off, as it were. The real question is when we get to the paint store. That's what I'm checking next. I think I fixed it, but I'm not sure. So it didn't... Oh, it did jump. It did jump. It definitely jumped. Okay. But how I'm doing math is the problem, I think. Yeah, 3, and that was... And then we'll see if it goes from 4... See if it goes from 450 to... Okay, so it doesn't jump here is what I'm getting. So it's definitely counting a second. It's something between the minute... Because what I'm basically doing is I'm dividing the time in milliseconds into minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. So the question becomes... One of them is not being subtracted, I think. Do we have a store flip? Okay, no. We'll do with one thing at a time, I guess. I'm also so glad I cleaned up the hitbox on the player's brush. It did not used to be as consistent as this, and I'm really glad I was able to do that. We got some money and a sponge. Sponge. I forgot to use cyan paint, but I also reset the cyan paint. Math! Give me paint. Thank you. Alright, so where the fuck is it? Where's the paint store? Why are you buying shoes at the paint store? Fuck you! Oh, man. Cookie to anyone who gets that reference. I'm sure someone will. Internet Cookie. It's the most valuable and sought after trend since NFTs in 2019. And now, like AI, it is hotcakes. Well, no, it's cookies, but massively overinflated values for both AI and internet cookies, in my opinion. See also Reddit karma. Alright, let's go. Smash. Okay, I lost you guys. Well, I mixed paint before, but there was no... Oh, the stores gonna be next to each other again? That would suck. I thought I said it so they can't be, but apparently I did not, because I saw Alan got 2 stores in a row. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. So, we have red and blue, which means if we... No, first test. I saw that when you mix... I saw that when you mixed an almost empty paint with a full paint, it didn't refill. I was supposed to. That worked. I think I fixed that. Now, next test. If I try to mix these, it is still not doing the thing, which is a problem. So... red paint. Damn it. Okay, now if we... The question, if we try and mix these two now... No, still no dice. So that's something I gotta fix as well as the timer, and I trying to say, wait, when hackers convince you can beat the virus, they can delete a cookie. Yeah! Wait, was that an actual thing? Oh my god, that's... I miss when people hack computers for fun instead of for profit. I miss when we did anything for fun instead of for profit. You see, back in my day, you saw a video of someone getting beheaded, was very upset, but then you go to Homestar Runner and laugh your ass off for hours. Because it wasn't these ecosystems of show you exactly what we know you want until the end of time. Anyway, that's the boomer in me. The boomer being the millennial. Yeah, movie hackers of the Cookie Monster. Oh, God. Oh, so it wasn't a real virus. God, I wish that was... Someone better have made that. That'd be amazing. Alright, so... That gives us the series of targets we have to fix bugs of. And so... I don't love my taskbar being there, but it's not a huge deal. You all know I'm streaming via OBS. Let's see. So, we want... Well, for starters, I gotta put the music back on. Oh, God, I'm trying to decide which to fix first. I was just working on the... pop-up, so we'll do that first. You already have that paint, so none of these are happening. I'm trying to figure out why. Chat, let me know. I mean, I assume on desktop you can read these. I'm a little I want to zoom out a little bit, but on mobile you probably can't read it anyway. I wish there was a quick way to zoom in and out in terms of text size. Oh, here we go. I'm so smart. Let's go to 50. Oh, that's way too small. Fuck. Fuck, that's bad. Let's go to 100% again. And then let's go 75. There we go. That's more like it. Now, we can always zoom back in if folks need to read something, but that's good. Alright, so that's much better. Alright, so mixing mode equals 2. That's where we are. But it is an else, which makes me think this is never executing. And that's a weird bracket. No, this is a normal bracket. What the fuck?
Not a small number. That is a big number.
Holy shit!
What am I gonna do?
Kickstart and some bug fixing.
Oh my god, Alan! Thank you so much! That's really generous! Oh my god. I haven't seen that alert in I don't know how long. Thank you! Wow! That's put me in a great mood. Thank you! You don't know how much that helps. Like, oh my god. And like, the Patreon, it all helps so much. But yeah, I will absolutely hook you up with, at least one of the Patreon. Like, I've had the mention with Patreon. No. It goes multiple months worth of Patreon, and it helps a ton. Especially with the computer stuff we've had lately, it's really appreciated. It really is. And I don't blame you for having issues with Patreon. I was talking about doing a Kickstarter at one point, and then I saw the struggle my friend was going through trying to release something on Kickstarter this year, and it was like, maybe I'll just find private investment. And that's what I've been trying to do. Like, again, if anyone knows anyone who would like to invest in an anti-AI game, like, obviously for rev share and stuff, because I can't offer much more than that right now, let me know. I have a pitch deck and everything. I'm reaching out to everyone I can. Publishers in the games industry are, of course, rough right now. So, yeah, anyone who has connections or anything wants to recommend this to anyone, spread the game around. If they seem interested, have them email me at evan@solidplasmastudios.com. But that helps a ton. Thank you. There's a Ko-fi. There's, of course, subbing on Twitch. Can't be monetized on YouTube yet, and I don't think it's coming soon, but it might. Yeah, no, every little bit helps, so thank you guys so much. I know things are rough for everyone right now, so it means a lot. Alright, so, let's see. Okay, so... Because the main thing right now that I need funds for is to pay my incredible art team. Because I can't really make much more game without them, and... Yeah, no, Gameplayer, I really appreciate it. Anyone who has any leads, like I'm working with what I got, and I'm just using my natural charisma to hopefully get fucking money, which I guess is working to an extent, which is bizarre to think about. But like, yeah, no, it's tis a challenge for sure. But I'm not the only one having it, so you know. Alright, so we have item shop. Alright, where I was looking at something. I was looking at this is if item shop is true, and then what are these else statements conditional on? Something. Okay, that is that. Else if item shop is true. If item shop is false. Maybe this shouldn't be an else, I wonder. If wait, no. If input no, this is the one. If item shop is false, that goes there. Else if item shop is true. I feel like I shouldn't have these conditionals here. No, I have to. Because otherwise, it doesn't. Hype, aw. Yeah, thank you so much, Alan. It's really appreciated. Alright, so... we want to figure out when these conditions are not being met. So if the shop is a shop, so let's say it's mixing mode. That's kind of relevant. And this part isn't actually relevant, but the mixing mode is. So it goes in. Maybe I should put this like that might be the issue. It's like if item mixing mode. I feel like it should be. Maybe if I maybe it'll work if I just do that, and then else if money else without doing Vicky Shopkeep. But that'll do that by default. So we don't if money is less than paint price. Okay, that's good. And then else, okay. So we don't need this else statement because I think we already have that. Oh no, that's fine. This is actually fine, I think. Else if this is okay. So if you can't afford it, that's what happens. If you can't mix it, that I think these are all good. I just have to put a close paren somewhere. I destroy item mixing mode. These will mix well. BAP. Let's just hope it doesn't break everything, because that is very probable. Knowing my code and my experience with programming. Where the fuck is that other green one? It should be right about here. It is not, which is concerning. Wait. Yes, it is? Oh. Jamal, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I think I have a lurk emote. I don't know if I have one that says hype. I need to make a hype emote. I have one that... I have, like, dance emotes, a couple of them. One of me and one of Carmine, I think, from Scarlet and Violet. How's it going, Jamal? We are making an anti-AI game, and it is currently available for playtest on Steam. Right here. And this update... The update I'm working on now will patch a few things, and that'll be going up on Steam, hopefully pretty shortly, once I get these bugs fixed. The other update will be exclusive to the Patreon, but also available on Steam for patrons. Until we get the game done, which will happen once we find investment. So there's that. Let's see. So we've got... Where is... Also, for anyone new here, and it was following getting some channel points, enjoy those channel points. There are a lot of ways to use them on this channel. Even more when I'm doing crowd control. Oh, all good, all good. Oh, damn it, ad break. Grr. Yeah, I think that. Okay, so we've got... Where does this... So purple to purple. Welcome back, Jamal. I would figure you're back now. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume because Twitch says the ads are over. Sometimes it lies. Hey, yeah, there's a bonk. Bonk I had to update recently. Specifically for a couple of scenes because of the vertical format. It's crazy. All right, welcome back, Jamal. Yeah, I was just saying we're working on this game, and you can actually play the most recent build for free on Steam Playtest, which I linked above. Oh, thank you, Jamal. That means a lot. It's very sweet of you. I also have, you can't really see it because it's starting to fade, but I have blue-ish streak, and it's supposed to be like a line across. But yeah, it's like I need to get it touched up. Honestly, it's turning blue screen or green screen cyan. But yeah, we'll see. Ooh, who follows? Inbound. Oh my God! Inbound Shovel. Hello. I know who you are. Are you? I hope that's not an imposter account. I gotta figure it's a real account. No, Jamal. So my entire point is to not use AI, and like I'm making a game about how bad AI is, and that's kind of my whole thing. No, I try to not judge people who do, but like, you know, it's I'm not a fan. Hello! How are you, Inbound Shovel? How are you finding my? Because it's funny. For those that don't know, Inbound Shovel is a noteworthy game developer on, I think, YouTube and also on Twitch. And like, I'm in his Discord, and I submitted my game for consideration at some point. It's super cool. You always seem like it shows me, but it's super cool. You just go watch game dev screens, unless you're finding me from your Discord, which is also fair. But welcome in, Inbound Shovel. Glad to have you, and thank you for the follow. Jamal, I mean, I don't want to get into a whole debate. AI in terms of artificial intelligence, yes, that's been around a long time. Generative AI is something I strongly oppose, and I'm not gonna like debate you on it, but like you're entitled to your opinion. Generative AI, specifically, especially in artistic and creative works, I think is a huge problem. And I think a lot of people are like, oh, it's fine in this scenario because it's the scenario they aren't as familiar with. But the moment it comes to their, oh my God. Oh shoot, Inbound, that's awesome. That's so, do you know which day it will be? And it's fine if you don't, because I really want to be there when I play it, when you play it. I will try not to backseat, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah, but Jamal, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, people don't like AI art, but they'll be fine with, and like, don't get me wrong, I see the convenience of it. But it's a very fine line between, like, letting Claude help you write a function and letting Claude write the whole program, you know? It's very easy, and not just that, you know, it's based on stolen data, and it's, like, really bad for the environment. And I could go on and on. It's just, it's not a tech I personally want to use, and I don't want to be forced to use it either. And also, stock in it is starting to lose, people are starting to lose faith, and stock in it is teetering. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I get this game out before it's not relevant anymore. But, like, you know, it's, to each their own, of course. Like, it's, oh, totally fair, totally fair. I know I stream usually on Saturdays, but I also know you stream earlier in the day than I do, so I'll definitely try to be there whenever it is. But yeah, Inbound, have you seen any of the game? By the way, I don't know if you requested the access to the playtest, because Steam is probably the best way to get access now. I know I sent you an itch build, which you can still use. But I'd recommend the playtest in this one. If you request access, I instantly approve it. Like, I'm on top of that for the most part. Or at very least I will be before Saturday. But yeah. Speaking of, that's what we're about to update the build to. And we were currently, because I don't want to tackle 2 bugs at once, because I will lose my mind, if I haven't already. Yeah, appreciate it. I was going to send you a key, but it was like it's an open playtest, more or less, anyway. So, thank you. But yeah, what we're trying to do now, we're trying to get it so that when you mix paints, if you try to mix a paint that you already have, it will give you a warning. Because right now it just doesn't let you do it and say anything. Jamal, so that's the thing. We are messing with things that like we shouldn't be messing with on scales I think we shouldn't be messing with. I don't think it's smarter than us. I think it is what happens if you took the sum of human knowledge, and instead of spreading it out like the internet, condensed it into the best analogy I can come up with is condensed into an infinitesimally small speck, like what started the Big Bang. And some people think, oh, that sounds so cool. And then you realize the Big Bang would have destroyed anything that already existed if there was anything. And hey, guess what? We've got something here. We're blowing it all up. That's my analogy. That's my, I know it's like a metaphor, but like, that's how I see it. And like, I don't think it's actually smart. It doesn't actually think. It's probability based. In other words, it looks for the most likely word to come next. And that you can really see it's not actually thinking when you ask it a question like how many of this letter are in this word, or like any number of other things that just like pull the curtain back. Because I think the worst thing we can do for ourselves and also for AI is treat it like a human being. Because it's like, yeah, it's educated madly. And like, the other thing about it is like, when we have actual fucking discrimination happening, we're not humanizing the tech bros' wet dream. That's just not gonna, I'm not allowing it. And plenty of people are on board with that. It's like, considering the kind of bigotry we see in real life, let's not pretend this is Data from Star Trek, you know? Because Data's great. I love Data. But Data also existed in like a socialist utopia that was the setting. So like, we got a ways to go. Anyway, I don't stray away from politics here, if you hadn't guessed, but I don't want to like go on a rant. Too late, I guess, but like, let me see here. So we also, I assume Inbound has requested already, so I'm just going to approve that in case he wants to try it beforehand or anything. More to the point so I don't forget, because I forget a lot of things. Where is... That's the wrong window. No, it's the right window. Gameplay test. Refresh. No, I guess he hasn't requested. I'll keep an eye on that. That's all good. Oh, it gave you... Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, I think I made you a key, so that's awesome. Alright, cool. Now, what was I think I was waiting to compile the game because I was talking with chat. This is the thing about dev streams. Sometimes to me it's a win-win because either I'm productive and I get stuff done, or I get to talk to chat. And very rarely is it both at the same time, but that's okay. Part of the fun. Alright, now clearly I have broken something, and that just reminded me what I was working on. So... See, instant pay bucket 0, and then we go down to here. I guess we add, because we do need another friend, but I also want to make sure they line up properly or it will shit itself. Oh no, can I not say that on YouTube? Well, whatever will no one watching me on YouTube do? That's fine. I want to grow my YouTube. It's just, I have to like post more consistently on there. And I enjoy editing the Art Attack shorts. I'm just like, I don't know whether to pivot my YouTube to all Art Attack content or like just keep posting Twitch shorts like I used to. Because some of them will be Art Attack, but others will be other stuff. And I feel like my big issue with streaming and content creation is I won't pick a frickin' niche. That's like a huge problem for me. And like, don't get me wrong, like I love not picking a niche. But like, I don't know if it's gonna help me grow. It's evidently hasn't over the few years. But let's see. So we have two things that okay, so these should be here is what I'm getting. Okay, that's promising. So we got this, it's just object highlighted, it's greater than, yes. If you haven't posted a long form video, yeah, no, I mean, shorts are overall easier and also feel more instantly gratifying because they get so many more views. Like, even when they flop, they get hundreds of views. I'm like don't get me wrong, I'm sure you have no problem getting hundreds of views on like your long form stuff, but like a thousand subscriber on YouTube, it's like, I'll take 1,000 views on a short. That's gonna take 100. Like, it's very few of my full-length YouTube videos have over 100 views. Because, like, I mean, it's a big ask getting someone to sit still for more than a minute, or 3 minutes rather, in this day and age. I'd said ever since Twitch gave me access to the vertical stream format, I've been enjoying that, and I'm glad to see that I can stream to other platforms and it still works. Oh, but wait, what is your Inbound, what is your stream schedule on? It's on Saturday. I know you try games on Saturdays. What is your normal streams? Or do you stream other days? Yeah, sure, just because I consider myself a fan. Let me give you a shout out because you're cool people. Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, like, especially when your shorts are really good and easy to swallow too. Oh shit, I'm gonna follow. I really like how you. So for those who don't follow Inbound Shovel on YouTube, do yourself a favor to follow him. He's making a game called Isadora's Edge, and he also makes these really easy bite-sized. I don't want to call them tutorials, but like they're conceptual explanations of breaking down game dev. And him and channels like Game Maker's Toolkit are really good at breaking this stuff down for non-devs. Like, I'm just sitting here staring at code, mumbling to myself. You guys want to learn game dev or like learn about how games get made? Strongly recommend them. I do my best, but like they have perfected this art. Like they really create these bite-sized things that are just, oh cool, that's how that works, and in a way that like it's really easy to swallow, which is super cool. But that's not easy to do. It takes like, I know Game Maker's Toolkit is more focused on on like video creation at heart rather than game making, but like he's good at both. I really enjoy wordplay. And like I don't know, I think it's hard to get an audience here, and there are audiences that like are sizable but still deserve the boost. And I think like Inbound Shovel and Game Maker's Toolkit, they're sizable, but like they still deserve your support. They're doing good shit. They're not, like, as far as I know, like, part of larger corporations that are, like... I know some corporations do that, like, have indie represent... an example I can think of is V Shoujo, which, of course, fell apart. But it's, like, just... When you succeed on the internet, which I'll let you know when it happens I mean, I'm doing alright, but, like... When you get big, I can only imagine the kind of shit you get, but, like... It'd be nice to be able to support myself doing this, you know? I'm not saying whether you can or not. I think you might have a day job, but, like, it's just nice to be recognized for what you're doing, you know? Alright, so where was I? I was trying... Oh, God, it's so even distracting. Yeah, it's up there. I've been streaming Twitch for 7 years, as of this year, and it's, like, my average has fluctuated, but it's never gone above a certain point, and, like, it's hard not to let it get to you, but I've gotten better at it. Because you just make what you want to make, you know? Sorry, I didn't mean to speak of a bed session. I really dig Inbound Shovel's vibe, and like, also I think I identify with it from like the few times he's shown face cam. I identify with like the general vibe and I believe you have a beard too, I think. So I feel seen, also like a relatively honest and vulnerable bearded person. I'm just like, hell yeah. But yeah, let's see. What do we got? We got... Okay, so I am not getting work done. Like, oh man, Inbound Shovel's in my chat. Better talk my ass off. Oh man. Let's see. So, okay, so there's that. And there's this. Beard Brothers, yes! I've been told to go Viking at some point. I kind of love that idea. I do like the streak, though. The streak I've had for a while. I gotta get touched up, as I was saying earlier. But yeah, I almost consider going live to Steam today, but I'm like, I'm doing dev more than showing off the game, so I'm like, man, I don't just go live on Steam every time. Now, if I do the next or one of the next fests or something, absolutely. But hopefully we'll also have some content creators on Steam doing that. Some bigger than me content creators. But let's see, we've got... God, okay, so there's what happens if we try to pick it up. And then if we... What is this? What is this? Okay, so if we're farther away from the item we do... I should really fix these indentations. No, bad. See, I just fixed... Okay, rude. I just fixed part of the indenting issue in my ID, and now, of course, I have to get used to it. Yeah, no, appreciate you, Inbound Shovel, and thank you for hanging out. I look forward to seeing what you think of this game. Appreciate you. Alright, so let's see here. We've got... Okay, so Alright, so that's the distance which should go to... Figure out here. Let's see. So that's the blue one. Nobody buy the... That's a red one. Red versus... Oh, wait. Instance number of paint bucket is greater than 0. Else if... Yeah, okay. So that's when we de-highlight. That's fine. And then this one for the red is if we are close to the bucket. Where is it? Where's the function? Okay. And this one tells us what? It tells us that we can't afford it, so that's good. And then this one tells us... Okay, so these are just a different condition if we aren't able to get it, which is good. Oh, you know what I could do, though? Hi, Triple, how are you? Question is... let's see. So we want to... Cripple, I want you to know I always appreciate seeing your posts on the fascist book. God, that should start calling... That should spread. I don't know if it's a little too on the nose. The Fash book? We'll call it Fash book? Oh no! Is that just true social? No, it's also Facebook. Damn. Oh man, I'm getting spicy today. But yeah, you were one of the people that makes that health site tolerable. Where were we? Let's see. Item mixing mode. That's that else if. Wait, that's a green. What's the green? On the green. If input action item key is not equal to sold out. Oh, wait a second. This has to go beneath here for sure. Because if we don't, we get a deep doo-doo. Because it'll just spam the notification every split second. Or at least every time there isn't one already there, whenever you're close to the item, and that's not what we want. So I think that's right, let me see. So this green goes to... Green, yeah, if, blah de blah. Blah 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 de blah. Blah blah. Shit. Enter. Backspace, backspace. Space. I think that's right. Let's... God, no one should let me do if-else statements. I always mess them up. Okay. I mean, they're like the butter that holds stuff together. Butter? You get like sandwiches with butter plasma? Gross. I mean, I guess. Butter goes on anything, but like... Don't just eat sticks of it, you dingus. Okay, so what do we got? We got... Let's see... Backspace. Okay, cool. We got this... I just want to say I love you, Kelsey. Oh, Kelsey, thank you so much! Oh my, you know, it's, cause that game, you never, like, expect it to be a smash hit, but I feel like I kind of set my expectations too high for that game. So whenever someone says they enjoyed it, it means a lot. Thank you. We even have an emote for it. When did you play it? It's so gratifying to hear that people know me as a game dev. Cause, like, I've been streaming for so long without game devs that... Nope, chaos. There's a cow emote, so you can enjoy that because you're subbed. That's really sweet of you. Man, you guys are so nice today. Not that you usually aren't, but, like... Aww. Alright, so, where were we? We were trying to figure out... what's happening? Okay, so we're trying to fix our indentation because we're bad at that. And I think we've mostly succeeded for the most part. And we got the purple, and the purple's there. Okay, you know what? We'll try it. Backspace. That looks a little bit better at least. Where's the gray? Oh, the gray. Oh, it's there. Okay, so that's fine. Oh man, alright, let's see it. Let's try it, save project, compile, and let's see if everything catches on fire, or how quickly everything catches on fire. Let's see if I have to look at my own crash report. This is why we tested the IDE. It's too much code, you said a second on something else. Okay, oh my god, it's funny you say that, because what you're making me think of is how much I want to thread, multi-thread some of the code, and I don't think GameMaker can do that else. See, that's called a syntax error, Contemplar, and it doesn't generally compile. Also, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, you wish me right. Oh, I appreciate it! That's so sweet. Oh, it makes me so happy that people are still finding my games. As a little treat. Or a switch statement. They have switch statements, but they don't have DOM or sub statements, and I have to wonder about that. Got. Oh, cool, I broke the game already. That's good. Unable to find it. Okay, yeah, cool. So I broke my own game, that's good. Switch to the too fancy only health. Yeah. Okay, well that's good. So line 1202, we'll copy the message, and then let's check off this bug report because it came up, and I said I'll give you guys a little insight into the bug reporter thing if I can find it on all these tabs. Here we go. See, unable to find object for index blah blah blah, and it's probably gonna dox me a little bit, but stack trace. Okay, so this is good. Now that it's doxing me, which is super cool. I mean, it's not, like, too specific, so I'm not too worried, but it's fairly specific, so, like... Ugh. But let me see. Boop. Boop, and also 1202. Object brush. Line 1202. 1202 says, if mixing mode equals true, and paint mix table, global.current paint color. Oh, okay. That explains it, I think. Pickups.color equals color paints array, paint color. Oh, the item! Yeah, so if the item disappears, obviously I can't do that. So then what we need, what was I trying to do? Pick up color. Okay, so pick up. Oh, but it picked it up before it could do... Okay, I see the issue. Mixing mode equals... So we do need a way to make sure it doesn't happen if it's... Okay, I think that's what we need to do. Is we need to make a variable to see if it successfully picked up the... Oh, you know what, though? That's it. I got it. We can do something better. We can go... And then we just go here. We add another conditional. If item... Because it already is destroyed at this point. If instance exists item. This is such a useful function. Instance exists. Checks if any instance of the object handle or the specific instance is present. So if we check to see if that instance is there, and if it is, that means it hasn't been used up, and we do the thing. Usually do the thing. But if it has been, then this won't happen. We need the new variable, waste of memory. Oh, Kelsey, I'm so glad to hear it. Did you like the customization? Fun fact about that game, one of the things I was really proud of, depending on the season, the map actually changes. And you can, like, leave footprints in the winter. So, yeah, if you want to leave a positive review, that goes a long way. If you want to tell your friends to play with it, because it is asynchronous multiplayer. So there is that. Like, I'd love to come back to Farm again, but I'm only going to do it, obviously, if it somehow gets a huge amount of traction out of nowhere. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy it, because, like, the server costs aren't a ton, but we'll see. Really, Nard? Which one? Also, yeah, Farmageddon I released in 2021, and I definitely enjoyed, making with my good friend Pam, who is an incredible artist. We talked about getting. Oh, now I'm missing. Oh yeah, it's called Farmageddon. Here, I got you. What's my button? There it is. Hopefully it still works on Mac. I don't know what Apple's doing with their bullshit. It's not worth. I mean, just run it in Proton, damn it. Probably works just fine. It'll work better, most likely. You'd have to look. Fair enough. You soft locked it? Soft locked. Oh, the one you played on. Yeah. Now I'm sure. I think Farmageddon still crashes from time to time, which is just a thing. The link you dropped can be permitted. Wait, what? Oh, Farmageddon? Yeah. If you guys are gonna play Farmageddon together, I might want to get in on that because it's been a while since anyone's touched those leaderboards. I think. Wait, what? The link I dropped? Wait, what? Wait, what? Contemplar, what are you playing at? You're scaring me. The link I dropped. What link did I drop? I don't see. Farmageddon? Also, my name's in my email. It's not like it's a huge secret. I mainly keep it from people that I want to troll a little bit. Usher Operation 14, how are you? Run, the bugs are chasing with fast on. Oh no. Run, the bugs are chasing us. Ah, hello. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you, Contemplar. I appreciate it. Good to know. Hey, Mirabellier, how you doing? Operation, how are you? Nice to see you. Mutation is the game. Oh, Mutation, that's funny. That is funny. Welcome in, Raiders, for those who don't know me. I'm Solidplasma. I'm an indie game developer. Usually I look like this, sometimes I look like this. And we are actually doing some of the indie game development today, which is something I don't do enough of, especially not on stream. Welcome in, the name is Matt. I was doing Best Friend Godot. Yeah, I've been catching a few of her streams. She looks like she's doing really well. But yes, we are updating this game here, which you can play a free playtest of on Steam. And also, if you're not following Operation 14, please follow her. She's great. But furthermore, while these ads are about to hit, I have a little something for you that I've updated to work with the Twitch mobile vertical version. So away we...
Listen up, you one lifespan, three-dimensional 5 cents skin puppets!
For 1 trillion years, I've been trapped in my own
Twitch channel.
waiting for a new universe to call my own. Name's
Writer named here.
but you can call me your new lord and master for all of eternity. Now meet the gang of interdimensional criminals and nightmares I call my friends.
So yeah, I don't use that enough anymore, so thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. No, that's you. Operation, the joke is that's you. You're Bill. You raided me, you're Bill. That's the raider. My name is Raider, name here. That's the joke. It's silly. No, it's a bit. Gravity Falls represent. I love Gravity Falls. Such a good show. You make a persuasive argument. Maybe we'll just call it even. Thank you for the... Oh, ads, damn it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did try to warn you guys about that. I also had some pop-up, but yeah. Thank you. Oh, good call. I will hydrate. I've been doing that, but... I'm so glad I refilled my water today. And it was empty. I never drink enough water as is, so... Man, the YouTube stream is lagging. I'm like looking over here and I'm Randy, and over there I'm still my meat face. Nothing strange here? Wait, Narg, no, I don't think I did. What is it? I should move over to just chatting, but I am technically sort of making a game. Oh man, I'm like, you should... No, I'm glad chat's popping off. It's a good feeling when that happens. I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not getting work done today. This is not me saying you should stop chatting by any means. I love chatting with you guys. Let's see here. I love teaching stuff too, as best I can. Alright, so we got mixing mode. The game crashed on line 1202. I think I had just fixed that. I believe I had just fixed that. So we're gonna try it again. Map. Probably also update the build number. Free range Pokemon. Oh wait, that sounds a little bit like Bug Snacks. You guys, welcome back, Operation. Thanks for sticking it out. Have you guys played Bug Snacks? So that game is underrated. Oh, thank you. Yeah. My handle. Why did they keep not saving my speed? I guess it crashed last time. But I turned the speedrun timer off, I thought. No, I guess I left it on because I was debugging, yeah. Alright, paint? No, that's not paint. We're gonna have to find the paint now. Nightshade. Scope creep. Money. Oh, who's it by? Anyone we know? Or anyone I might be familiar with? Bap. Oh, it's not playing it. Why would I use the debug function? The world may never know. I have that power and I'm not using it because I'm a silly Billy. I should also fix the knockback issue of when you're facing away from them and you start wailing on them, they go the other way. Actually, that might kind of work. I don't know. I think I should do math a little differently. Oh yeah, no, my art team's amazing, and that's the struggle for getting funding, is that they're the ones I need the funding for. Because they deserve to be paid and handsomely for the work they're doing on this game. Hey buddy, you doing good? Your AI is... By AI I mean enemy, like movement AI, not Gen AI, obviously. But your movement logic is a pain in my tuchus. Alright. Well, basically every next game. Yeah, no, well, that's still a fuck ton of games, damn. And the worst part is people just lie about it now. Because they know they're not gonna get their game made if, like, it's bullshit. Like, Valve should actually be holding studios accountable. That will require Valve to do something. And of course, everyone knows Valve's big superpower is doing nothing and winning. So it's kind of like, and I don't get me wrong, I like Valve overall, but like, they need to fucking do more. I'm gonna say it. They need to do more. They don't issue a statement unless it's a matter of life and death. They don't, like, moderate their own. Yeah, 100% operate. Anyway, I'm ranting, but like, all right, here we go. Maroon paint. Okay, that was fine, but that's good. I need to get to a store to see if I can, like, Dandelion development. Good to know. Thank you. I hope it's a paint store. Maroon paint. Oh yeah, I was gonna nerf maroon paint. Hopefully people will forgive me for that. Because everyone's saying it's busted. I'm like, okay, I'll nerf it, and then I'm willing to bet people get mad at me for that. But I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. No, absolutely. Operation. Thank you for lurking, Ivy. I appreciate you so much. Oh, the scope creep nerfing me. Don't love that. Ow. Ow. Oh, thank you, Operation. I recently added it. So that's cool. Games that, oh, you listen. I am still at heart somewhat of a people pleaser. So if you beg me, well, I guess that's not people pleasing. But if you, I mean, like, I want to hear your honest thoughts. Like, is it way too easy, or is it just like fun? Because that's the struggle. Valve lost my business for a very long time, and they're harboring white sparks. Good. Yeah, no, they're does nothing wins should not be a successful business model, and yet it kind of is, and that's a problem. Like they have some good developer tools and they make some cool hardware, but they've got other things they should be worried about. And don't get me wrong, like, I do get that, like, you can't do everything perfectly. But, I mean, Gabe is the fucking billionaire, you know? At a certain point, you have to start treating him not... It's hard, but at a certain point, you gotta treat him like one, you know? Instead of fangirling super hard. Okay, is it auto-win? Okay, good to know, yeah. Alright, so let's see. So we've got... What we want to do here... I want to try a couple of things. Let's try it. What? Oh, wrong one. Damn it. Alright, we're good. No, what? Oh, wait, I can still buy... God damn it. Okay, hold on. I want to make... Okay, you can't do that. That's fine. And then we want to paint... We gotta try and buy a paint we already have. That's what we need to do. That's fine, but... How do we... Well, let's give ourselves white paint, first of all. Just to test. Or rather, give ourselves maroon. That's easier. Boy. Then we go... Wait, no, it's not maroon. I forgot the paint I dropped was red. Somehow. Red. Okay, that's working. That's good. And I can't mix them. So that means, hopefully, if I do... Let me just test something real quick. Hopefully, if I go... white paint... Let's switch to white paint. We'll go... Yes! Okay, perfect. So that will work. The mix thing is still a little weird because it just defaults to not displaying... I could say these won't mix well, but I feel like it's better to just not let them mix those. And then... So that's one issue. So, yeah, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Perfect, okay. Big EGS Defender. Yeah, exactly. Until the new State of Unreal. I'm just going... Yeah, no, I mean, Tim Sweeney is the fucking AI chud. Like, it's disgusting. Fucking, the idea that he's like, oh, but it's a disservice to developers to have them not lie about whether they used AI, and it's like, fuck you, dude. You make fart art, and like, yeah, it's a successful game, but you're basically like Valve in that situation where you put out a pile of shit on a plate and people will buy it. I'm almost tempted to call it Nintendo syndrome, and I say this as a Nintendo fan, but like, the fact that people will simp is a strong word, but no, simp for these companies, these multi-billion-dollar companies that like are at the end of the day in it to make money, and then treat the developers who dare speak out against them like shit, with like small individuals. It's not cool. It's not a good thing. Don't lose anything. Yeah, it's like that's the thing about the AI folks. It's never I should stop using AI. It's oh poor me. I'm such a poor, small, independent developer who can't afford to pay an artist. Then do your own art or don't make a game. Artists deserve to get paid, and you can always learn how to do art. And the idea that, like, any of these skills is replaceable by AI is the problem. Because the moment you start justifying one of them, is the moment someone can justify the one you do. And it's like... Exactly, Contemplar. Forget even after the refund period. Steam, and this is also a problem. Steam reviewers are like... Steam users, I should say, are toxic as fuck. And gamers in general get very entitled, but not all of them, obviously. But like the toxicity and vitriol you see on Steam, never something I look forward to. And to that extent, I am glad that my games haven't blown up to the degree they could have. And like, I recognize the risk I'm taking, making a gaming out a controversial topic, but like, you know, people are gonna do stupid shit, you know? And people are gonna disagree with me. That's also a part of life. But if people are mad at me because my game contains a black character, or a woman, or a non-binary character, or speaks out against AI, honestly, they can fuck right off. Like, that is... Obviously, you shouldn't be playing this game if it bothers your good Christian sensibilities of taking advantage of others, which is not what Christianity is supposed to be. And also, they're not all Christians, I'm sure, but the ones that are tend not to be good ones. Hearing when someone is trying offering the amateurs take the professional one, and yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, no, the accuracy is it's been, like, game devs, and hopefully some gamers get it. Like, game devs have, I'm not going to say the hardest, not like it's excessive to say the hardest job in the world, because we do often like what we're doing, but like, it's not easy. It's not easy, especially like in small teams when you don't have funding, but it's also not easy in big teams where you risk every day being laid off. Like, it's a huge problem. And people causing the problem are, of course, the people who don't give a shit about video games and just want to make a profit and treat it like a product. And people deserve to be paid, but also people deserve to make what they want to make. And then it's a fan of the law be terrible at fair stuff with exclusion. Yeah. No, it's bad. Appreciate your rainbow, much love. What do we got? Oh yeah, I'm still playing. I guess that's a good sign. Considering I already fixed the bug I was planning on fixing. You know what? Yeah, I guess I will do the boss, because we're already here. But let me see. So if I go... Okay, interesting. White paint again. Pink. We already... Wait, it should say... Aha! That's a bug. So it works if I'm buying the paint, but not if I'm interesting. Maroon, sure, I'll take maroon. What's got him sweating for our unspoken percent on the TV? Gotta do an argument with him to say what exposure to the panel to who they are careful from the moment. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, like, there are situations where exposure does help, but for any serious work, like, if someone offers to feature work you've already made, that's something. And, like, it also depends on the terms and everything, like, it's situated. But, like, yeah, exposure is not payment. Like, and the idea that people can, like, it's, yeah, whole Steven Universe gets seen. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, like, but the Steven Universe fan base is particularly egregious in a lot of ways, which is sad considering the message of the show. But, like, I mean, I do firmly believe that everyone has problematic takes, particularly among groups that don't agree with them, and that's okay. Yeah, exactly. Criticism is fine. Disagreement, goddammit, I mixed it up again. Disagreement is fine. Personal attacks and judging someone to be a bad person because you disagree with them over, like, things that don't, at the end of the day, hurt people. It's complicated, right? Because there are things that generally problematic and hurtful opinions. But when you read into any opinion as if it was one of those opinions, you make everyone miserable. Because you're flinging accusations about stuff that you disagree with, but it doesn't mean that makes them a bad person. If the art you brought down smoke, yeah, I'll catch it, yeah. 3 custom art pieces in the stream, anything that goes in the stream. Yeah, fuck that. No. Oh, I'll show your art you did for me for free to my 3 friends. Nothing. You said it's great company. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it is, don't be wrong, I get why a lot of people are in fight or flight mode these days. Like, it's a scary world we live in. It still doesn't justify being cruel. That's how I see it. Here's Johnny. You know what? Fuck you, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, I don't want to fall down the stairs again. Oh, shit. I forgot about the nightshade. This might not take so long after all. I actually kind of love how I fixed this issue, but I'm sure it could be cleaner. Like, there was the issue with the health bar was covering up the attacks up there, so I made it when it's within range of the health bar spawn, it goes transparent, and I actually kind of liked how it worked out. It's not perfect, but it's something. Oh, look at that health bar drop. Now what if we were to purchase fast food and disguise it as our own cooking? Delightfully devilish, Johnny. Delicious, it's true, delicious nightshade. Speaking of which, I hope people, I kind of fell off of using that just because it became a hassle and I couldn't do it on mobile. But definitely use nightshade if you can, because, like, it poisons AI data sets and generally keeps your images out of them for the most part. Ow. I'm taking a lot. I had base 80 health, and okay. It's time for a vending machine that sells vending. Health, gimme! Health! I forgot to use it. The cyan paint would have been much more helpful there. Would have made it count for more. Being bombarded by missiles, the last thing you want is wreck your random. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done, absolutely. Like, it's hard to maintain emotional regulation, especially like when you're neurodivergent the way I am. It's gotten easier with help from meds and therapy, but, like, you would be very surprised at how hard it... I don't think everyone would be surprised. Like, maintaining calm in stressful situations is not easy. Everyone struggles with that. And I mix so many pains in my health is so hot. Alright, don't fuck this up. You're doing so well, sort of. You got him on the ropes, Dingus. Don't call yourself a Dingus. You're a good egg. Haha, Johnny hit himself. I am so adding an achievement for that. I'm trying to decide whether it should be just hitting him with his own attack or taking him out with... I think it should be taking him out with his own attack. I don't feel like one that's more earned. Shit. Help! I wish I could have kept that maroon paint. I fucked up. Mate. Come on, die, Johnny. Johnny, die. Johnny, die. Oh, there he finished himself. I think he finished himself. All right, we got it. Nice. All right. So that bug is not quite fixed. There was one other thing we need to fix about it. Control T, object brush. And then it was that if mixing... Oh, I see. If mixing mode equals true, or if... Now, these won't mix well is... It never comes up, but I get why. This is the one we wanted. Paint 1 equals color value. Paint 2... Well, it didn't do it when it was on the ground in front of it. And gold paint amount. Paint array. Item paint color... Okay, so paint array to max amount. Oh, yeah. So that's... Oh, because it was... I think I see the issue, actually. Unless... You already have that. It's what it should have said, and it didn't. And it didn't pick it up. Bits and boops? Wait. Bits and... What are those, Gino? Oh, that sounds cool. I am excited for the new Rhythm Heaven, so I'm going to have to look into that. If it's... Also, yeah, I mentioned this earlier on my socials, but I wanted to do Rhythm Heaven on Wednesday. It doesn't come out until Thursday, and I miscounted that after. I figured that out after I made the schedule. So we'll probably do the demo and some Pokemon stuff on Wednesday. Maybe some indie game. We'll see. I'll play. Wednesday is my flex day anyway. I go crazy Wednesdays. Now the issue is if amount is greater than times 0.9. Oh, that shouldn't matter, I don't think. Color value. It's an OR statement. And OR. No, that's an OR. That shouldn't matter. If it equals any of these, or the amount is... Oh, wait. Yeah, that should work. So then why... Wow. But I had the money, but it didn't do anything. So, paint color. I did not paint color. Paint 1 to color value. That's correct. Paint color to color value. Paint color to color value. What? Paint 2, paint 3. Did I not update them yet? Is that the issue? No. It's something this item. Okay, so it hasn't been picked up. If mixing mode equals true and blah blah blah. Else if item paint color equals... Alright, so what's the difference? Because it definitely worked before. So sold out shop equals true. Money change, okay. Else if shop equals... Okay, so it's something we did here, I think. Item shop equals true. So that one works from what I can tell. If it's in the shop, it doesn't let you do it properly. Mixing mode equals... Well, I think what we need here is a breakpoint, actually, to debug properly. Fuck it. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Because it's after a button press, so I have control when the breakpoint pops. So that's what we're going to do. We are probably not going to get to what I originally wanted to add today, but at least we'll probably get a good patch out, which will be good. Hopefully it won't take too long to fix the speedrun timer. It wasn't Patapon, was it? That's a different game, I think. Let's see, new run. Give me paint in the first room, please. Yeah. By the way, you can hold B to skip the dialogue. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Gamers already don't read as it is. That's not necessarily good. Okay, here we go. So now if I set my paint to be Bacalc. But oh, it's a breakpoint. Okay, cool. Select your current paint, and then we go. Bip. Item shop is false. So item mixing mode is true. Item mixing mode is false. Which we know it is. Item paint color. Else if item paint color is not equal to color value. Wait a second. This one. Not equal to color value. Let's go down here. We go. We don't destroy it. Else if paint color equals paint window color at 22. 22. Okay. So that means it should go in this. Create layer. You already have that paint. It should. Then why did it? What the fuck? What the? What? Oh, I see. Okay, global highlighted. So if we go back to the game, I feel like we're gonna. Oh my god! Hold up. Oh, that's a problem. Shit. I'm sorry about that. That was painful to listen to. It made me uncomfortable. It's just a riff. Okay, so it looks like something crashed. Definitely. Oh shit! Look at that! Wow. Ooh, you're okay. So it got stuck in. How did that happen, though? What the fuck? Oh man, this is what I get for writing bad code. All right, here we go ahead. Okay, no, thanks. How has it not sent the error yet? Is what I want to know. Maybe. Oh shit! Maybe it had sent an error. That'd be even worse, honestly. Now I wish I didn't do audio for you guys, because that's painful. Just turn the audio off, but... Alright, so where is... What the fuck am I looking for? Look for... No, I don't think it crashed. I don't think it actually crashed. I think it's just the wrong breakpoint. Okay. Okay, well that's fine. Well... God, what was I... So it was going... It looked like it was working, except it got stuck in a loop. So, how did that happen? Let's see. If... Oh, the fuck. It created the... It was down here. You know, I think that's the secret to being a programmer. You never really get good, in my experience. You get better, but not good. Alright, so item mixing mode equals false. We know this. It was item shop equals false. Item mixing... Oh! Oh! No wonder. God damn it. Okay, so this shouldn't even be here. She doesn't even go... Wait, should it? Shit. No, it should. It should not be here. This should not be here at all. You already have that paint. Why is it that it's there? Yeah, this is so much smarter if I do it this way. So we have really what we want to do. Paint one color value equals play denied. Yep. Item dot paint color. So we remove this one. We do the same thing here. If item mixing mode equals false, bought some, refill, then that should be good. And then we gotta go, these will mix well. It never got out of there, it's the weird thing. But hopefully this will fix it, but I don't know. Group highlighted. We want denied, there we go. So we can remove this, because it just doesn't come up. I'll make this the first if. Just to simplify. Okay, it's destroy. And the main thing is, if we destroy it, that means we've consumed it, which is good. Item paint color equals paint.color value. Okay, and yeah, this is if we don't have enough, and then if it's not equal to the color value. Oh. Oh yeah, then we swap them. That makes sense. Unless we already. Oh, hold on. But I think I did check this already, didn't I? Shop equals full. Yeah, it's not equal to any of them. Pink color, mixing mode. Yeah, so I checked that. Let's try it again. I always keep working after game dev streams because they're fun. Or rather, I like deving. I just not the best at it, I guess. I don't know. It's interesting. Please give me paint in the first room so I don't have to struggle with this. Like a 50-50 shot, I think. Yay, paint! Okay. So that looks promising. Now, what if that looks good? Now, what if... That's not a mixed paint, but... yeah, we can find a mixed paint on the ground. Oh, I know what we can do. Maybe? No. Let's get some orange paint and find... Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I forgot I made when you have the orange brush equipped, you move faster. I'm on the fence about that. No, when you're painting, rather. When you're painting with it, you move faster, which is kind of cool. That feels like a fair exchange to me, honestly. Rainbow Paint, I just want to say, I love your general positivity and your, like... I don't know, I appreciate you, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so let's see. We've got not enough money. We do have orange paint. We can make cider paint. There was also... Oh, we can go blue paint. Okay, that's good, that's good. That it will allow, I think. And we'll give it some more money, let's see. Just testing everything, more or less. So we'll set this to, what if we had black paint? BAP. Oh yeah, I forgot to give myself all the money, like, 999999999. Boop. Alright, that's the cap. That should be fine. I said boop. Okay, that's the cap. And now, we can just go... Bye-bye. What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Alright, so let's make some white paint instead. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get some gray, and then... What am I actually trying? I'm trying to swap out... Oh, that's right, I'm trying to swap them out. Okay, so now we go. What if I go to white paint? Okay, then we go... What if I try and mix this with... So you can't mix gray paint, which makes sense. Oh, can I mix gray? Oh, wait, can I mix gray with white? I forgot already. You should be able to mix gray with white to make it... No, because that's just white. That's right. God damn it. I thought I was onto something there for a second. Okay, so it seems to be working as intended. If anyone else has a problem with this in the playtest, let me know, obviously. Gray and... White, black, and gray I'm not fully set on. I might mess around with them. So, oh god, I'm using white paint. Why am I doing that? White paint scary for them and me. You take double damage and you do double damage basically to anything in it, including you. It does drain really fast. So I have noticed that. I think it's okay because it's supposed to be a little bit high drain paint. Mayo, not a color material. I mean, obviously I'd add ketchup first, Contemplar. Fucking American. I don't eat mayo. More to the point, I'm like a picky American, so like mayo say no, you know? Back Smacky smacky. Heart attacky. Oh, I love that feeling. Remember, I love that. Gonna pay with good. You know what? That's a good point. But why would you shoot? I mean, man, it just smells. What if black dudes? You mix black with black to get a bit. Oh, you know, at one point I wanted to reference Stuart Semple and like talk about how what a shithead he is, but it's not really my industry. Cause like I don't know if people heard, like Anish Kapoor is not the villain Stuart Semple made him out to be. Stuart Semple is actually basically a grifter. But I did think about that, and maybe I'll reference it in one of the items or something. But Black in the Moment is just kind of, oh god. Black in the Moment is just kind of is what it is. Oh, that was close, jeez. Yoink. Human being is quite capable. Yeah, oh, I put skeleton in the closet. I get you. I get what you're throwing down. Hello, we are back at max money again. Oh yeah, I forgot I basically fixed the issue, so I need to start debugging the next one. Now, you know, I'm going to refrain. I'm not going to keep playing for the moment. I'm actually going to be a responsible adult and work on the next bug. Because as far as I can tell, I fixed it. Let's see. Speed. What is it? SCR speed. SCR speed. Run. Maybe I should just go like speed. Run. Timer. I'll have to search for it. Anonymity. A good time for you to head to. Yeah. Well, I mean, to an extent, I think a lot of stuff is lost. Wait, I might be taking what you said out of context, Contemplar. What exactly do you mean? Because I'm thinking, like, so much stuff gets misconstrued. In fact, I had a really good Blue Sky post earlier today where it was like a repost. I'll show you guys in a sec. Let me just speed run. Okay. Step, room manager, title screen, game restart, save load, UI functions. There it is. I think it's the UI function. Get player name, no. Get name for speedrun, no. Where's the? I thought it was its own function. That's weird. Is it in game restart functions? No. Wait a second. Where's the user event 2? Global speedrun timer. Oh, here we go. Room manager step. Oh, there it is. Okay. Create. Okay, here it is. That's fucking weird. Okay, so microsecs is run timer times game get speed. What is the run timer? It's oh yeah, that's the total number of microseconds. Okay, and then milliseconds. It shouldn't be div. Maybe it should be divided. Yeah, that's milliseconds. And then seconds is mod. Okay, I probably oversimplified. Minutes is okay. So what I'm seeing, let's do the math. Oh, fucking math. Okay, microsecs div 1000. Now, why would I mod that? Is the question. Oh, because I want the remainder. I think yes. Yeah. So we divide it, and then get the remainder for that portion. Mod 60, so that I think is right. This is the problem. Oh, and you know what the problem is? But I didn't do the module. Is it? Is that the? Because we don't go above that. All right, so let's do some math. Okay, so I was trying to be clever. Maybe it's too big a number. No, but yeah, let's do some math with a calculator's help because we're adults and we don't need to. I mean, we do show our work, but that's where AI doesn't do it. It doesn't show its work the way it should. Alright, so microsecs div. Okay, so I think I used the calculator for this before, but let's say we've got okay, so what how you know what I should look up? I should look up how many. Oh, I think I see it actually. How many microseconds are in a minute? Wait, mod. Oh, actually, you know, I think you do. I think it's it. Mod sex. You got to mod sex into Minecraft, obviously. All right, so that's not terrible, but also, let's see if it's accurate. I'm not sure. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Seconds mod. That seems right. That one's right. The question is, minutes is microseconds divided by all that. No, mod. Yeah, and then mod gets rid of the remainder, or does it get the remainder? I can't remember. Fuck it, what does modulo do? Damn it, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so sex, and then also, well, why am I not modding them by the previous one? That's what I have to wonder. So mod milliseconds, and then sex is microseconds divided by that, or milliseconds. Wait, oh, that's weird. No, it's fine actually. Microseconds div, sex div. So we divide it, yeah, I think it's divided by 60 and then drop the remainder, right? One way to find out. Contemplo, that's entirely valid. It makes me wonder why you're so eager to pry. I say it in a loving way. But, like, it makes me wonder why you're so eager to pry into my personal affairs sometimes if you don't want yours pried into. I say that with all the love in the world, though. I'm not judging. And I'm not mad at you, either. Alright, so let me see here. We're doing the speedrun timer, that's right. Speedrun. Map. Oh, gonna pause the music. Man! Oh, cool, I broke the game. Nice. Line, yeah, do mod divide. Okay, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Boop. Okay, you're not wrong, but yeah. And I helped. Excellent. So that's the problem there, is that we tried to divide modulo by 0, which makes sense. Oh, you're sweet. I mean, the other thing about meddling and stuff like that is that, especially from across the pond, there's only so much you can do, and like, I want to say it doesn't bother me, but it's also this personal stuff going on, and I just don't want to. I don't know. I'm glad you guys are happy, and I'm glad I'm pretty happy too. It's the kind. Maybe I shouldn't have brought her on. I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know. I just don't want to go at too easy, and I appreciate you guys respecting the parasocial problems and like being chill, because you guys are pretty chill. Let's see here. So minutes was. Let's try something here. If we have how many? Okay, so we're gonna do math and we did. So let's say we've got 1,000 microseconds. Well, let's say we have 1,000 milliseconds. 1000, and then we go divided by. Okay, so we got microseconds. Let's just say we have an arbitrarily large number, like, or simply a large number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that. No, and I never took you as one of those people, Contemplo, so don't worry about that. Okay, so we've got divided by. Let's say this is the number of milliseconds. Divided by 1000 equals. And then mod with modulo. There we go. Mod 1. What? Oh, wait, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 1, 0, 0, 0. Mod 1, 0, 0, 0 equals. What? What is this? Oh, that's still divide? No, I appreciate that, Contemplar. Alright, let's see here. So... fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3... What am I doing wrong? Am I using the wrong kind of... I'm using the wrong kind of... Programmer calculator. Here we go. Okay, so where's modulo? No. Bitwise. Where's my modulo? Do I have modulo? This is the programmer... Oh, wait, can I... you tell me... Okay, there it is. Maybe this will work. 1... 0, 0, 0. Nope. Clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divided by 1, 0, 0, 0 equals 1, 2, 3. Oh, is this module? Is this? Oh, I used the wrong thing. No. No, actually, I think that's correct. So we divide it, it rounds it, which is fine. And then if we go mod 1, 0, 0, 0 equals. Okay, so that's mod 1, which is fine. Okay. Well, what if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then mod 1, 0, 0, 0. Huh. Now, I'm not sure what this function is, but it doesn't seem like modulo to me. Fuck, I've completely forgotten what modulo does. To the help documents! Game maker modulo. Are we back? How long were they out? Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for telling me. I appreciate it. You can hear me now, I assume. I figure. Thank you. Thank you, guys. He was Contemplar. I wasn't about to give you a tour of my nose hairs, but you know what? You've earned it. You guys are a riot. Alright, so... Oh, you're funny. Alright, so... Anyone fancy himself a math whiz? How do we... No, it should be mod seconds. The issue is when seconds is 0. You know what I could do? I could do mins div... is it div 1? But I guess it could be 60 again, because then it's an hour. But then what happens if it's over an hour for a run? I guess we could do, like... 50 and then... hours... Yeah, just in case you take over an hour, we'll do... I mean, there's no real reason to display it, but we'll do... Fuck, I have to multiply this by 60 now. Gross. Copy. Yeesh, that is 36 million. Times 60. Is it a billion yet? It sure fucking is. That's a lot of microseconds. That sex not being so microscopic anymore. Alright, so copy this number with all its fucking zeros. Maybe I should just... microsec. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do milliseconds here. I probably should have been using milliseconds in the first place, to be honest. Because it makes so much more sense. Yeah, we're gonna... Can you not just put the math in your code? I mean... T-Narg, that's what I'm doing. What do you mean specifically? Let's see. So we'll go milliseconds. Is that... Sex is gonna be milliseconds. Milliseconds divided by, and then that's 1, 2. I think it's 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, divided by 1,000. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3 milliseconds. That way we're not dealing with stupid big numbers. Or not as stupid as we would otherwise. Oh shit, I hit insert. I hate hitting insert. Milli vanilli sex. Okay. Like, divided by... Yeah, no, I mean, like... Oh, you mean instead of writing div? I mean... So this is different from dividing this as modulo. And modulo basically is like divide, except it just returns the remainder instead of the divided integer. So the idea is that we'll get the number of milliseconds by dividing the number of microseconds by 1,000. So every 1,000 milliseconds goes up by 1. And then to make sure we only get the number that of... Oh, I mean, I guess I could do the math. I mean, I was using a calculator because it's quicker than compiling it over and over again. I can basically recreate the same math in the calculator and get an answer quicker to check my math, but it's... Yeah, we don't use Google anymore because it's gone to shit. All AI garbage. But yeah, let's see. We've got... This should make sense, but also there's something off, because I think it's going to give me the same issue I had before. But it's also... I guess we go... Hours equals... Maybe it should be minus? No, we don't need hours. We don't need hours. Just came in some... I must consult the tomes! Alright, so... I think maybe that's subtraction, honestly. Minutes equals... Oh, should it be minus seconds? Is that the issue? I don't know about that. Mod 60, we do that. But it should also be like... Let's say we have, like, because the seconds seem to work for the most part. Seconds mod 60 seems to work. Alright, see you soon, Dark. Okay, so then the question becomes... Let's say it this way. If we have... Clear all... Let's say we have 60 seconds, right? What is this going to output? 60. Well, 60 seconds, first of all, is going to be 60,000 milliseconds. So, 60,000 divide... Oh, we got... That's fine. And then that's milliseconds. Milliseconds divided by 1,000 mod 60 equals 0. Okay, that's correct. Mod 60 equals 0. And then min. Oh, wait, this. Okay. And we want milliseconds divided by. So if we take that same number of 60. 0, 0, 0, and divide it by 36, 0, 0, 0 equals 1. Okay, so that is correct. It got 1 as an integer, and that would be 0, but there's something wrong with numbers less than that. Let's find out what that is. Maybe it'll fix it now that I changed that, but like, let's see. So we'll go... Thank you so much, Contemplar. Have a great evening. Get some good rest. Appreciate the hell out of you. Alright, so let's go with... 60, 0, 0, 0. What do we got? 60, 0, 0, 0. 60,000. No, we want less than that. Well, let's go 50,000. Because you're trying to put in those like seconds and when you add the factor on. Hey, Spot, welcome. Why don't you add the factor? Can you elaborate? Because I'm basically self-taught. Some of it you may be onto something. I'm just trying to add the factor, and then when you say the factor, you mean like. Because modulo is the remainder, but yeah, you maybe. I'm trying to process what you're saying, because like, let's see, you're trying to put milliseconds, seconds, minutes, etc. Add the factor, then round down. So you mean like add microseconds to milliseconds to seconds to minutes or something, and then round down. Because basically. The thing is, like, milliseconds, obviously, like, microseconds to milliseconds makes sense. And then, the reason it's this way is because microseconds divided by 1,000 gives us, of course, milliseconds. And then, the modulo is specifically so that it doesn't overflow. So, the sound, yeah, exactly, yeah. I'll let you explain, because I think you understand more or less what I'm doing. You may have a better way, so... I'm eagerly awaiting chat to see if they can fix this problem quicker than I can. Let's see. So, yeah. So, because like the idea is that the milliseconds, once the millisecond is established, and like round, because the modulo basically rounds it down. That's basically. Oh, is that the wrong function? Turn milliseconds divide. So start from milliseconds. Take milliseconds divided by 1,000 to get the seconds. Huh. Oh, I get you. The reason for that, the reason I'm using modulo is because if I did it that way, the minutes would increment, but the seconds would keep counting over 60. Does that make sense? So, like, if I don't do modulo, if it gets over 60 seconds, it doesn't reset to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll just go like 61, 62, and then the minute counter will also be up. So the idea is you store the speedrun time in milliseconds, and then you parse it into seconds and minutes, and milliseconds to display, is the idea. So that's why we're doing the module. I don't know if hopefully that makes sense, but like, I'm probably still missing something. Yeah, exactly, GameSlayer. Cause like, and it mostly works. GameSlayer and Alan Mack, I think GameSlayer discovered this bug actually, but basically, he was saying that it was like every other minute, 30 seconds into the minute timer increments, which is interesting. Hello, Alan. So it's definitely an offset issue, I think. My math is off, or I should be using a modulo on the minutes that I'm not using. I think that's the issue, honestly. Because the issue is in the minute slot. The second slot seems to work correctly. Which is, I mean, it might have just been dealing with values that were too big. Let's try this and see what happens. Worth a shot at least. I don't think it'll fix it, but you never know. And hopefully none of you will make me need... Yeah, right? Hopefully none of you will make me need a, what's the word? Need an hour timer, but I know some gamers... Hopefully gamers who take longer than an hour to clear this, especially this one chapter when the game's not even done. Hopefully the gamers who try to clear it like that, don't use the speedrun timer, because that would be a big number to store. Speedrun timer, okay, we're on. Here we go. I know it's way around in the sea. You can see it sort of in the top right, very small, but it is counting up to... Oh, that's not good. It is not counting up. That is strange. I mean, the timer is, but it's not incrementing, which is very strange. Let's see why that is. Okay. Milliseconds is microseconds divided by 1,000 remaining, so that works. Seconds is... Yeah, but unfortunately I'm not going to use it this time. Seconds is milliseconds divided by 1,000. That makes mod 60. Mod 60. But that's what it was, wasn't it? It was... See, Delta said you're taking like AI demon chase. Oh my god! Wait, is that a new is that a spoiler? Is that from chapter 3, 4, or 5? I still haven't finished chapter 3. I think that'd be funny though. I had thought there's a game about that, which is like a reverse roguelike where the enemy you're running from gets abilities. It's okay. I haven't played in a while, so I do need it. Oh god, I'll have to look into that or something because I'm sure there's so much fun stuff in that. All right, so let's see. Div 1,000. We got ads incoming. Just a heads up, folks. But then it's like, I didn't change anything except the microsecond timer, which is weird. It should be incrementing, and it's not. Milliseconds divided by 1,000. 160. No, you're fine, Alan. I'm not upset. You're good. You didn't basically tell me anything about it. It could still jump scare me. I'm not sure whether I want to stream those. I like streamed a bit of the chapter 3, but never really finished it. So, let's see here. So, Div 1,000. I think you may be right, honestly. But here's the question. If we have 100... That doesn't make any sense. 100,000, right? So we 100,000, let's say there's a millisecond. Divided by 1,000. It's 100. Mod 1,000. Still 100. That doesn't make sense. No, this sort of makes sense to me, but I'm also confused about something. If we're dividing microseconds by 1,000, yeah, it's divided. That just makes it. But then what if the module gets us a remainder, which maybe isn't what I should be doing? No, it is, because if I don't do that, there's something. I feel like I should be subtracting something. I'm not sure what that would be. Because the modular should be doing that, but like. So it's these two that are the problem, apparently. And like mod 60. Let's try this. So we take milliseconds, which is, say, 100. Oh, that's the problem. 100,000 divided by 100 mod 60. 40. Now, see, that's what I would expect. But it's not doing that. It's doing... really weird. If I do 100,000 divided by 36,000 mod. Oh, that's 2. So that's 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That makes sense to me. Then what the devil is going on? What is runtimer? Runtimer is the number of steps times the game. Oh, is that is a big number. Maybe I should just use the runtimer instead. Because this is basically giving it 60. It's basically multiplying by 60 for no reason. Is it? Huh. That might have something to do with it. But it shouldn't really matter. No, it matters. I'm curious about something. If I just remove the game speed from the time. Although I think... No, because the game set speed is kind of like important, I think. Because it regulates it, I guess. So it's like, oh, maybe if it's microseconds equals. Okay, so we want the number of, since the timer started, we wanted the number of. Oh no, because this gets it a microsecond. So get the game speed is the number of game frames run per second, number of microseconds per game frame. So it is an accurate microsecond timer, I guess. Note that this is not the actual running speed FPS value. The number of game frames the game will attempt to maintain each second, or the length of each game frame. So hopefully it isn't like, let me multiply, that's the question. No, that seems right to me. But then what the hell is going on? Alright, so let's do this. Let's debug. Let's look at the variable amounts. That's what we gotta do here. Boop. Start the game. It's time for question 1. And off we go. Here we go. Microseconds is -1. Why is it minus? Runtimer is 0. Second 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Play 0. Runtimer is 1. Play microseconds is okay. So microseconds is already a big number. Even though runtime is only... Oh, that's definitely part of the problem. Microseconds is already a huge number, despite runtime only being 2. Uh-huh. Maybe I should, like... This seems arbitrarily large. But if I want to get... It's rounding. I just don't understand, because, like, game speed microseconds is... That sounds about right, but it shouldn't be that big. I don't know. Maybe that's too... Maybe I should just go game get FPS, and that'll... I definitely think it's because it's dealing with values. Well, let's try this. Let's say... Second, 0. Step, second, 0. Play. Let's just remove this for a second and then give it a breakpoint for a second. Okay, 0, still 0. That doesn't make sense, but maybe now? Nope, still 0. Now why would it what is it? 666. 683. Okay, yeah. $700. It seems millisecond seems reasonable on 760. This seems like it's incrementing correctly. So I have to wonder, microseconds is a big old number, milliseconds is divided by 1. Okay, 716, that seems right. But we're nearly at 1,000, so it should almost be a second now. Maybe. 750. 783, let's just hit it a few more times. 883, okay. Who knew a second was so big? Milliseconds is 33, okay. There we go, second is still 0, what the hell? One timer is 182 steps. One timer microseconds is 30. I will say, this is just weird math now. Okay, so... You've heard of weird science, move over. It's time for weird math. Milliseconds. We have the value, it is 33. Oh, is that the issue? 33 divided by 1,000. Take care, Alan. Have a great night. Appreciate you so much. Okay, so that's... Oh, I solved the mystery, potentially. Potentially. Yeah, that's part of the problem. Yeah. No, I get it now. We have to use microseconds. Because if we don't use microseconds, it resets, which is the problem. We do use Alright, so we add. The question then becomes 000. 000. That's right, so we gotta use micro 06 micro. That should work. And if we debug this, well, we can do something about a minute first. So let's just do it in reverse. We've got 1 minute, right? We got 1 minute. And that is times 36. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. 36 million. When the funny yeah. I mean that's Hades 2 in a nutshell. I don't know why I thought that'd be any different. 1 minute. Let's say 2 minutes maybe. That's how many seconds is that? Let's see. Divided by div, and we don't want the remainder. So that just kind of makes sense. There's something wrong though. Microseconds. Could this be like... Oh, could that be the issue? I wonder. I bet that's the issue. We'll go... silly way to do it, but... Odd 1. Wait, that's not right. We'll just say floor times this. And see if the exponent causes problems still. Because I feel like this is right for the most part. I'm not sure, but do the trick. Find out. Okay, there's our breakpoint. That's fine. We do not have a second yet. It's still -1. the microsecond side. It said 8333, 83 milliseconds, 0. Keep it running for a couple of seconds and take a pause. And breakpoint. The timer is 297. Microsecs is 4966666. Milliseconds is 966. Seconds is 4. Minutes is 0. All right, let's just click. Let's just see if the timer ticks up properly here. That is the eternal question. I do think we need to mod minutes with something, but I'm not sure what it would be. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I think it might have been the issue with the game speed not being an integer. I bet that was it. Well, it didn't tick up the first minute. Oh, there we go. I spoke too soon. Shit. Where's my math off is the question. And if I did this with just, I do genuinely feel like I'm... Is the problem that it's more than mod 60? Let's try... We want a breakpoint here. We want this on timer. 2690. 2690 microseconds. Big number. So milliseconds is 850. What? Oh yeah, because it. Oh wait, no, that's fine. 850. Seconds is 44. 44. Microseconds div. It works perfectly. Let timer equal 0. While true, let ns timer master mod 60. Let h equals. Oh, it's all good, Splat. Well, I'm just looking at your math. 1000 times 60 times 60 is the ounce. It's ounce. Right. So let's see. So let milliseconds times. Okay. So we have the milliseconds. Mod 6 milliseconds mod 60 is seconds equals milliseconds divided by 1000 mod 60. Yeah, that's what I second. Yeah, microsecond. Oh yeah, I mean it's basically the same as what I've got. Let's just see. I think the minutes. Appreciate you. Microseconds equals timer. Well, true. Timer equals. When you say timer equals 0, and then you're truncating instead of rounding, right? Okay, yeah, no, I gotcha. I know. Oh, and a variable declaration. But millisecond. Okay, so here's the part I'm struggling with. Is that when you increment the timer plus equals 10? There it is. Okay. Well, I mean, this is the part, I think the problem might be something to do with the incrementation of the timer. Because right now, the way I'm incrementing this timer is I'm taking every game frame and multiplying it by the game's speed per frame in milliseconds. So I feel like that's the accurate timer, but I could be wrong. Timer is outside. Right. It just inits as 0. Right, but what I'm saying is I'm keeping a value that I increment before this, and then increment every frame, and then I figure out how many microseconds I'm dealing with by multiplying the run timer times the game speed. But let me look at your and then what is it? Hours equals divided by 24. Right, so that is some good math there. Let's see. I'm looking at your minutes math because that's what I'm struggling with. Divided by 1000 by 60. Yeah, that's right. 1060, and then let minutes equal divided by 6. Oh, is my math off? Wait, no. No, 6. 1000 times 60, so 60,000. Is that the issue? wait, no. Because then we've got hours, no, minutes equals 160. Milliseconds divided by 60,000. I mean, I've got a different number, but it's possible. That's possibly it, actually. I might have miscalculated the minutes variable. Okay, so... Yeah, it's possible. Okay, so let me see. Ooh, Control-Z. Okay. I think you may be onto something. Let's see. So if I say, like... Yeah, no, this is what... We need how many microseconds in a minute. That's what we need. And I've been having trouble breaking that down for a while now. Calculator. So what if we say, like, microseconds is, I think it's like 1,000,000, which is a million, right? Microseconds are a millionth of a second. So if we multiply that by 60, that's 60 million. Okay, I think I see it now. Yeah, so my math was off. Oh my god, you're smart. You're so smart. Okay. So now it should just keep track of... Yeah, let's see if that's the correct math. Let's find out. Yeah, I was multiplying 60 by 60. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's worth a shot. Because it looked closer to... No, wait. No, that's hours. I was getting confused with hours. That's it. So the variable I had would have probably been for hours or something. For the next... Which I guess I could add. Okay. So for the moment, we'll disable the breakpoint. And then we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. This is looking promising because it would do the math and code if you either change keep track of if you want to pre-compute it. Yeah, but you're the second person to say that. I think you may be onto something. I mean, I just like testing stuff before I compile everything, but I get what you mean. Okay, 59, 60. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Your math was very helpful. All right, so that's yeah, that looks really good. And then we just gotta make sure it does it again, which I don't see why it wouldn't. Because what it was doing earlier, it was calculating it at like the wrong interval. Like a little bit over half of a minute because of my math was off. But I think that's good. We'll wait for one more minute and then we'll say, yeah, so much waiting. But this looks correct. And then like, I'm halfway through stream and I've got these bug fixes almost done. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do the overhaul I want to do for the Patreon build. But we'll test a few things. Maybe we'll do some nerfs first. And maybe some buffs, we'll see. Okay, come on. 7, 8, 9, and boop. Yeah, it seems to be working. Now the real question then becomes, where else do I have to change this so the high scores are being read correctly? Because ideally I push this patch out and the existing high scores are corrected. Because that's on me. Let's see. Microseconds div, blah. Search the code. I'm so organized. Shift F, Control V, boop. Okay. There it is. Timer functions. That's what I was looking for. Yep, and this is what we want. We want 60 here. 60. Okay, so that's right. That looks right. And then we want millisecond, microseconds. Okay. Alright, now... Yeah, I thought it looked a little bit off, but now we can test it. I think that just fixed it. I think they just... So hopefully everyone's old scores will be legit still. But yeah. Okay, here we go. 3 seconds, 9 seconds. Could have been using debug stuff. And there's number 4 at Balls Johnson. Okay. 5 minutes, 35 seconds, 6. That formatting looks a little off. I don't know why this one has 2 digits at the end. This one only has 1, but let's see. Yeah, I gotta change that formatting, but it's still making good progress. What is it? Timer functions. Okay, milliseconds. Let's do milliseconds. Okay, that looks correct. So we've got that there. Seconds. Okay, we just want to format it properly, which is to say. It is weird to me that it. Yeah, we did good. I'm about to push the update, hopefully, with knock on wood, after a couple of other changes. Format, milliseconds. Oh wait, no, it's what is it fucking called? String. It's just not a string though. Maybe I can put this in here with string format. String format value, the real number to be. There we go. Total number of places of the main decimal to be. Okay, so we want 3 and 0, and that should do it, I think. 3 of the. Oh, gameplay. I want your advice. I want your input on this, I should say. We are going to nerf Maroon Paint, but I want it to be stronger than Lavender Paint in terms of healing per second, because it takes more work to get healing off of. Not by much, but the way Lavender Paint was way too strong and Maroon Paint was way too weak, so I basically buffed one and nerfed the other. But now I'm thinking I need to nerf it a little bit. I think it'll be good if I do like 2 health per hit. That sound reasonable? I feel like that sounds reasonable. Like a flat 2 health per hit. Because I feel like you can heal safer but slower with the Lavender Paint, but we need to buff Maroon a little bit, I think. Milliseconds 3-0. Let's try that and see how it looks. I should really be checking the build number of these save datas, but that looks better. Okay, so that's, why does this still say 66? Oh, because it's a space. What the fuck? That's weird. That's just bad data? Maybe the data is just... So it is moving it to boost respace, but what's the weird thing is, into the files, little less potent, so it would do 2 counts instead of overall. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true. Let's see. We want high scores, best times, tidbit. Okay, here we go. So we have Beans, Balls Johnson. Which one? Oh, interesting. Who was third? Was it Bean? I don't remember. I did make some weird ass numbers, but time and so I do like a version number record. Let's see. So Bean. I already forgot which one was which. Okay. Solidplasma. Wait, but it's not displaying all of them. No, it is. Anyone remember which one was in third place? I've already forgotten. I guess we'll recompile and find out. The weird thing is I don't understand how the formatting could be the problem. Balls Johnson looked okay. I think was the one in 3rd place. Right, that is a very... Oh, should I round the... Should I round... That might be the issue, actually. That it's trying to... Okay, so it is just Solidplasma. Go back here real quick. Solidplasma. Okay, so this is... Oh, because it rounded up. That is weird. Balls Johnson looks cleanest, but... That's a sentence you don't hear every day. But it is strange that, like... Huh. I think I need to... Yeah, I think I need to round this when I'm saving them, too. Timer, functions, okay, self-name, time, constructor, Control-Shift-S, score, and 3. New score entry, current final time, array push. Let's see, timer function, step 40 and 54, array push, new score entry, okay. So I think what we want to do is floor the current final time. Oop, what did I fuck up? Oop. There we go. Okay, current final time, and then we want to floor the current final time. I think it's fine. Floor. Well, at some point we'll add some logic to prevent people from cheating here. We'll see. That is redundant. I think that's right. Yes. That works. Okay. And then we want to... I think we also want to add a score entry. It's going to be... We need to add another thing to this constructor. And then it's going to be... Game... Save version... Just for records of which ones to show. Hey, Maderico. Alright, so we've got current final... Okay, then what we want to do is we want to go... New score entry. New score entry. It's going to be... And then the version is going to be global dot no, it's going to be version... Global, what do I have? Content, button cache, lots of global variables. Input it. No, it's too many. Convos, page comment, there's a lot of them. We're looking for, like, what were we looking for? I already forgot. It was version, I think. It's gonna be late. That's all of them. Damn. Almost all of them. V. No. Control current content config. Is that the one? I think that might be it. Let me see global config. Yeah, it seems right. No, that's not it. We want the config's fine. We do want. I think what we're looking for is GM version. Version. Okay. And then we'll put that in there, and we'll put this. Copy. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go. Array push, scores array. Okay, so that one works, I think. And then we gotta go back to timer function and do what we gotta do. Let's see. So... version. That probably would sort by version too. So what I do need to do now is sort the high scores via version, which is of course making more work for myself. Okay, so function current time next. Okay, so that's good. Array push. Okay. Function equals current next. Okay, so that's fine. If okay. I think what I want to do, current time minus real. Okay, so that's fine. Before or after, and then if it's VM version. Oh, I wonder, is this current? Oh yeah, current. That's right. That's right. Okay. Current version equals next version. I think that's right. Current version equals next version. Oh, actually, that's. Oh, but it's gonna be. Oh, I have to parse it. Damn it. It's just gonna be a string. Well, no, if they're equal. If they're equal, then. Oh, that's not even the right variable. What the fuck? Current version might. So that's gonna be stringed. If they're equal, if the strings are equal. So if they're, damn, then it looks like not equal. If they're not equal, if current is not equal to next. Actually, no, we do need to compare them though. Is the issue? How do I do this before? I think I did it in VJ. No, new one. New one. I think that was it. And what I did was something like. No, it was it was in the game settings. It was in yeah, previous version is what's previous version coming from? Yeah, it's something I load. Load a real, okay. If it's string replace all, any read string real, string replace all. Okay, string replace all, this is what I want. Copy. We go to close this one too. String replace all current dot version. And we want dot with. I think that's how you do it. Give it string to real number, new number. String to be copied, the substring to be replaced, and new string. Yeah, that's right, okay. String replace all, and then real. Control V. Close paren. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I think that's it. Let's see. Is that right? It doesn't seem right, because it's... No, because it doesn't have the boop. Is that boop? Does that seem right? No. Replace all. Oh yeah, because this needs to go here. That might be right. I guess? Let's see. If real is less than... Oh, actually, hold on. We can... Yeah, if this minus that. So in other words, if the next one is from a... Oh, I know what I can do. If current dot version not equal to next then we want to go get rid of the if. We say return this minus next. And that will hopefully... Oh, God, this is the wrong place, though. Boop. Okay. And then that should... And we could... If L... And then we... If they are the same version, they get sorted by... If they are the same version, that'll be interesting to see. Where's this go? Nope, that's gonna go here then. The parenthesis. Okay, perfect. That function should hopefully do it right. You never know until you try, anyway. The one problem is that the current scores do not seem to have... I mean, I guess this works. File write scores, so we want score. It doesn't have that data. So scores array T. Score open read. Okay, text read. File text read string. JSON parse. Index equals false. We go through it. We check that. I guess what we need is scores array dot time. That's the weird thing. Scores array. T dot time. Where do I set? I set my parsing from the JSON. I know this works, but string letters digits, global player name, and index equals false. Okay, so I should comment my code more. Is what I've learned from everything, ever. Okay, so we want this is the sorting. This is the sorting part, and then we got new overall best overall name, and we just what we need to record though is version. That's right. Okay, so and string lower. Okay, so if the names are the same. And let's say, what's it gotta equal? GM vert. It's gotta be scores array. Let's see, scores array. Scores array. T dot version equals GM version. Okay, so then what we want to do, we want to add the GM version to that. So then we have to make sure we put that in the file is the issue. So when we load it, in microseconds, it goes to goes file, parse them. Variable T equals T equals array length scores array. And they're all going to have their things. So then, let's see. If let's say, so it's an object, right? It's a struct, maybe? I always forget. Struct exists. Variable is, no, I'm trying to remember if I think JSON parse creates a struct in the, makes a JSON stringify, it's applied to flow under parse. Okay, so it's probably gonna be it's gonna be an array, but array of objects, I would assume. Yeah, okay. That's how we do it, I think. Struct exists. And then it's gonna be scores array. We're gonna catch ourselves here. Dot version. Struct exists, scores array version. Or if not struct exists, it's comma version. Put that in quotes, I think. It's gonna be a string, right? And then, yeah, that's the name of the, oh, add the string, yes. Okay, version. If not struct exists, scores array t equals array t dot version equals what? Equals, I mean, the current, it's going to be the previous version, right? It's going to be this version. I believe it's 0.56. 0.56. It's going to be 0056. Oh no, fifth bit's going to be 0.0.5.6. Okay, and then that should work. And then string lower, and that should be if it's, okay, let's see. So if score version equals GM version, which it won't, well, it will in this case, but let's see, file, save project, stop project, debug project. I did not get to what I planned to do today, but we still got a productive day, so bug fixing is pretty much more important. Almost always. Okay, so there's the timing. Balls Johnson looks good. Still weirded out about that, but at least it's displaying seemingly properly. And then now if we update the game listing, I wonder, Windows 2 version 5.7. File, save, debug. Instant crash, me assume? Maybe not. We'll see. I did seem to do everything, I think, correctly. I'm trying to crash it right now because I don't know if I overlooked something. Best times. No, that still seems good. I am confused as to why the third best time looks like that, but what we need to do now is go to the best times. OBJ menu. Let's go. What's the scoring effect? Was it OBJ idle screen? I need to go to the score one, which is either event 4 or 5. Button score. Convert to file. Okay, here we go. Convert to file time. Score button I. Version. Score button I. Dot version equals scores array I. Dot version. Okay, action I. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, but that's incorrect though. I need to fix it. I thought I fixed this already. Weird. Alright, so this should be score. This is okay. I guess I only fixed it in the game. I swear I fixed this, but the index should actually. No, the index is fine though. It was the display that was off, so I think I did fix that way. Okay, so index equals I. And we just need to go to the draw event for it, I think. Menu top, menu item. I guess we'll fix this in the other one too. User event 4. And then we go to let's see, so we want index, and then we go version, and then we go and then we go oh yeah, then we go to the object menu item, and we go to the draw. No, but it's drawn by the maybe this will. It's the score one. Alarm 0, score. No, I don't think that's relevant here. Inlet. Best times. That's all. Okay. So what we need to do is go back to OBJ title screen. It draws them. Draw GUI. No, it's here. Name menu scores. Score button equals no one. Info box. Okay. Menu scores. And we want to go to type equals button type. Where's the score one? Button type, grid, button type, score. Here we go. Okay, index plus 1, that's fine. And then we want what's the text? And we want to put like I guess we'll put if it doesn't matter what the index is, we're just gonna put it somewhere. If hi Cripple, hello again, how are you? If Preload Bronk, appreciate you so much. Much love. Alright, so we'll go here and here. That should work. And then we got, what is this? Peter, what is this? God, I have to watch so much Game Grumps lately. Okay, so that warning seems to be gone, so I guess that's good. And we'll go Scribble. Copy the Scribble. The trouble with Scribble is that it's an incredible extension, and Juju Adams kicks ass, so I guess there's no trouble with it at all. See. Draw alpha, index, okay, so what we want to do. FA white, FA center. Scale to box. Fit to box. Oh, this was the one, okay. Scale to box. Bright width. Let's say, should we do this a little bit differently, I think. We'll call it width minus 50 square type. How does that fit to box? Is that any? Right width, that's read only. Yeah, so then how does this? Could look up that again, I guess. Oh, you can see X and Y values, that's right. Oh yeah, so it's just the X and Y values I need to change, I think. X, Y, 1 is 10. Y minus 10 is fine, but no, it's not quite though. Let's say Y plus Y plus, let's say 30, maybe 40. Y plus 40. experimentation. Okay, so we draw it at, what is this? Run both of these. What the fuck am I doing? I changed both of them. Why did I change both of them? Should not have done that. Let's undo this one. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Control Y, Control Y, Control Y. And then we just need to modify this one so that it's... Oh, because I didn't put anything in the... I'm so good at this. Let's say if version is not equal to GM version, then we call it... Wait, is this right? Is that the variable? No, that's... I mean, it's with... button type. I mean, that looks correct. I think it's a with statement, right? So if version... Okay. So if version is not equal to GM version... It's probably going to throw an error when it tries to assign it, but I think I may have fixed that. We'll see. So what we want is... we want to be in the corner. So let's say x plus right width divided by say 4? No. 3, like 2 or 3.5. I can't. No, it's like 2.5 or something. So we want to be on the corner. Say 2.5, and then y is going to be plus 40. That one's fine. And then we want to also let's do the right width. Into box, sprite width, let's say, yeah, minus 50 sprite height. We'll just say sprite height, actually. It can be lower, that's fine. Sprite width, 40 even, maybe. Alright, so we want sprite font money, and we just want CC. What's that? I don't know if that's a thing. Does it work? I think I set it up so that it does, but I'm not sure. All money is gonna say... it should be smaller though. We're doing the fit to box, but let's try call it. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. What if maroon? Oh, it does. It should work. Okay. All right. Now, as long as we have the variable, we should be good. Which I think we might. Let's find out. Oh wait, that's hold on. I forgot to do it in the other one, but might be okay. Let's see. This is in the title screen, so that's perfect. Check it from the title screen, and then we'll do the rest. Once we're sure that works. Hello. What is this? I broke. Okay, so clearly I forgot a parenthesis. Where is that? Way to scroll me all the way down. GM version, there it is. Okay, so we want this. Button type equals, that looks right to me. So what the frick, paddywhack? If version is not equal to GM version. What else is this? If index equals 0, if index equals 1, if it equals 2, else, if version is not equal to GM version, then what's the shit? Scale, button type credit. Where the fuck? Title screen, draw GUI, then what did I erase? What did I puff? It's not in here, is it? Button type equals button type credit, BAP. It does look kind of... And that's fine. Button type score. Button type input. Button type check. But was it actually down there that I fucked up? Button type increment. Let's see. Sprite index. UI menu box 3. Oh, here we go. Okay. With object menu item. Apparently I got rid of that somehow. This definitely feels like the part where it should end the... That would actually make a lot of sense. I don't know why I don't know why I felt the need to... Okay, perfect. File. Save project debug. Okay, so best... Oh, there we go, it crashed. Okay. Unknown object version, that's kind of what I figured. Okay. So, clearly we need to load these times. Let's see. So where is it? It's, I gotta see. I thought it was in... Probably the fourth part where we load it. Okay. If file exists, and it does exist, JSON parse. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Array sort. And then, of course, we have to copy this over from brush. Here we go. Fix the sorting part too, which will come in a second, but do some parts. And I think we want scores array, struct exists, scores array. That's actually a problem, I think. So we do need to sort them, but we need to sort them with the JSON parse. I guess we just go for I equals 0 and yeah, copy. 2 for statements. Woo. I equals 0, I equals array length scores array. Struct exists scores array version. Struct exists version equals blah. And then F to pay respects. Function, and then we want to copy this sorting function, I think, on brush. So, and we want that at variable f. There we go. Already push. This should hopefully do it. Oh, I did that already. What the fuck? Okay, so we want to get rid of this one. Okay. This should be okay, I think. Quick way to find out. See if I did it properly. That's it. Oh cool, I broke it again. It still wasn't .t. Oh right, okay. Title screen .t. I thought I initialized that as part of the... Oh yeah, that would explain it. T. T T T T T. I'm still so grateful to Alan for the donation. That was incredible. Okay, okay, so this is good. This is good. Still a little too big, but it's good. And hopefully the will. We're just gonna scale it down a little bit for the display, I think. Let's say GUI score, and then we go. Let's say it's gonna be smaller, so we'll go. Oh, no, it was scale, wasn't it? Honestly, say 0.25. I feel like it should be even smaller. Let's try it. Oh man, my playlist be knocking me right out, damn. Eepy type. Okay, so there, it's very small now, but it's still there, which is good. It should probably be in white, honestly, because on that backdrop. Let's also scale it up a wee bit more, because that's apparently too big. Too small, rather. One of those two. Let's say... Or C, I guess, make it stand out more. Try that one more time, and once we have that, we can see if adding new times to it does something different. Well, that's pretty good, okay. Not perfect. I mean, we can move it over a little bit, but... I guess we'll move it over a wee bit, which says sprite width divided by 2 point, let's say 2.2. Y is going to be like 35 maybe? Let's try that. Also, I feel like the outline one. Question to sort them correctly, because if it doesn't, this times. Okay, so it's way too far over, but it does look pretty good. So I think I did the math wrong again. So good at math for a programmer. So we got fit to box, we got subtract x plus divide plus. Oh yeah, we want to erase this divided by. Let's try that. Wait, is that right? Hold on, divided by 3. The higher the dividend. Oh yeah, I'm going backwards. Okay, so that's seems right. Math, how dare you? This is what I'd use GM Live for, but don't feel like it. It's too much to set up. And then I forget to disable it and end up exporting a bad build, or a build with it, and I'm like, ugh. There we go, that's how we talk, that's what I'm talking about. I could scotch over a tiny bit, but I'm nitpicking at that point. Okay, so let's set it up on the other one too. Well, first of all, I want to move it over a wee bit because it's still bothering me. 3.4. See how that goes. While I'm booting this one up this time, I should also definitely create a placeholder time in the most read, see how it looks. Or a couple of them, honestly. I can also check something. I don't think it's going to be there yet, but I think it's still not going to have the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. But now if I do a new one, I'll have to rewrite them. That'll be interesting. 10 times. That looks pretty clean. Okay. If I do a new run, win the game, real fucking... Almost said win game. It's going to be a 0 time, which is... -1, dev. Oof. I broke everything. That's funny. Alright, so... For the best times. Now I'm number 5, which... Oh, I sorted them the wrong way. Interesting. The spacing's weird, but... Oh, interesting. That's right, I did them backwards, I guess. So that's going to be an interesting thing when we go... Number... Where's the sort function is the question. I think it's... Step event? No, it's not the step event. What am I saying? It's either event 4. And what we want, actually, is to go current string, return real, no, we want... We'll swap these, so it's... Okay, so current time and next time. So next is going to be, I guess, minus current. So that's weird. But also... So that sorts them, I guess. But then we do want index. So we want index to be... I wonder. We draw the we can draw the index. So we'll go draw GUI. There's got to be a way to like reset it if it's. But yeah, modulo exactly. Okay, so we'll go GM if version is not equal to GM version. Index plus 1. Okay, index plus 1. That's good if we. I know what we can do here. If index, no, if version version, what is it? There's like this inline conditional you can do. Version not equal to. No, modulo wouldn't work. I wonder. Vern is not equal to, let's say, other dot version. God, it's such a weird way to go about this, but what else isn't? Version is not equal to, what is it? Fuck, I forget what it's called. Shit, how do I check the previous button's version, but gotta be a way to reference this. Version is not equal to. Oh, wait a sec. No, that won't work either because we need the comparison. Not equal to. Oh god, we need like a separate. I mean, it'd be easier to do from the other side. Is the thing. We sort them correctly. We just need to figure out how to. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. Unfortunately, it's annoying, but. What if we set like. Maybe we just shouldn't sort them by. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Oh my god, what was I thinking? Just let people know when they're on an older when this build was in an older version, and then we can like, oh my god, it's so silly. So we gotta sort. Where is it? We gotta sort out. Control T OBJ. Title screen. We want to go again to either event 4. No, we don't need to return this, actually. We can just not sort by that. We'll comment it out for now, because I might come back to it, but... That should do the trick, I think. Except so that looks good. Then we just have to copy over the other thing, which was in hard to copy all this over directly, but 4t equals 0, current max 2, this is good. Array sort, let's go to right above array sort. From the 4 to right above array sort. 4 to right above array sort. Oh, wait a second, that's... Yeah, right above array, so it's right here, I think. Array lines TT version 6.6. And then we gotta go to the draw GUI event, I think. Or if it is a score, we have to add a conditional here. We're just gonna look a little something like title screens. If we go to the draw GUI event. Whoop. Whoop. I said bop. Okay, so that could be good, I think. Chord conversion, blah. Okay, so that should hopefully give enough of a beginning. Oh, but also I gotta check. OBJ player or brush. It sorts it every time it loads it, so it's not a huge deal, but variable. Did I pull my cord? I have to wonder. Am I audible? Hopefully I'm still audible. Let's see. I am. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Thank you, Maderica. Alright, array push. I'll just comment this out for the moment. See what this has updated this yet. I don't think it has. You're gonna load up my data? Okay. Oh, it does have version now. That's cool. I did that. Okay, so that's version 5.5.6. And one of these is gonna have version 5.5.7. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is pretty much ready, I think, which is pretty cool. Yeah, alright, look at that. Okay, so my time was 0. If I want to do a higher time, we could try that too. Jack the best hunt. Oh, I broke my game! Yay! Okay. Draw alpha. Enough said before reading it. Weird. Yeah, sure. So that was in. What about draw alpha? That doesn't make any sense. Draw alpha. What? I feel like I copied something over that wasn't prepared to be copied over. Version is not equal to. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. GM version. Into box. Blend, clap, draw. I don't know. Draw alpha in here? What else do I use? Outline. Okay, well, outline's good. That's fine. I mean, that's simple enough to fix. Just copy the formatting. Into box, draw. I just don't do the blending. Index. Oh, right. That's for the paint scaling. Interesting. We do probably want the outline though, I think. Maybe not, but if I just set it to black, that could work. We'll say yeah, it's fine, and we'll set the black. We should also put an outline on the other one, though. We don't need the outline here, honestly. Let's find out. What about screen? Title screen. Draw GUI. Virtual button. Font money. Okay. And we want to put the outline here, I think, with Control B, I hope. That looks right, but also maybe we should make it theme maroon. Or just maroon. Okay, cool. Record in version. Then put the outline. Let's try that. Let's also clean up these errors I've just gotten, because now we'll be needing them anymore. I'm waiting solution to the whole thing problem. That's funny. Alright, so we can mark all of these. Let's see, 3 minutes ago. We're gonna give this. Let's make sure it's fixed first. That's time. That actually looks pretty good, I think. That's a little bit too low. We can fix that, I think. Okay, so we'll just move it up a scotch. Title screen or OBJ. Not job. Recorded in version X 35 is the problem. So play 25. We'll shrinky dink it a little bit more, I think. Dink it. So scale 0.3. Let's try that. See how it looks. Whoop. So we got you guys looking good already, and then we go new run. Oh, that's way too fucking small. What the hell? I fucked the formatting? I guess I did. Oh yeah, absolutely fucked the formatting. How'd that happen? Weird. Thought I had it right, but why not? Where did I fuck up? Oh, that's... yeah, that's how I fucked up. Okay, boop. No. Fuck you, insert. You are a useless key and you should not exist. Okay, C black. C black. Wait. No, I guess that makes sense here. Okay, that should do it. Bracket about it. It's better. It's still not great. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good actually. Kind of small, but legible. Maybe I can make it a little bigger. It's this one that looks a little off for some reason. I'm not sure why. Like, it's just the shape of the... I think it's just the shape of the letters or something. I could move them up in there a little bit, but... I don't think that's passable for now. And now, to see if we can get a longer time that won't necessarily, like... I win! 5,850. Okay. Fastest time is Solidplasma TT. Oh, interesting. It's still counting. Oh, that's the problem, actually. Damn. I don't know. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. I could have fucked with that. Okay, so TV is the third best time. And then we go with... So I guess we just gotta look at how it compares the player. Best overall time. Let's say best overall time. Hold up player name. Okay, F. Fourth array. First score. Game version. Let's say. Maybe it should still take all the times, but I don't understand why it didn't include the best. Oh no, I guess it did. Huh. Give the wrong time though. New fastest time, new personal best. Fastest time is best overall time. Well, that's good. Where did best overall time come from, though? Best overall time. I mean, this is pretty temporary. We don't need to... Maybe I should calculate best time on this version or something. Here it is. I found it. What's the sort? Okay, that's where we sorted. So, the score of the array T is greater than current final time. Oh, here's where we do it. Personal best equals true. Best personal time index equals true. Okay. If string lower. Oh, interesting. And aha. Okay. Best personal time. That's the issue. But if we're treating them as we'll say best personal time. So we'll get this out of here. All time of T equals 0. New overall best equals true. T equals 0. Okay, new overall best equals false. Let's say it'll be L greater than current final time, and the version is the same. Personal best. Maybe I'll just do this actually separately. Let's see. So we'll go personal best. I should be tracking which versions. I don't think it matters that much at this point. Like, I think if I get rid of that part, it'll probably be fine for the moment. Easy way to find out. And we've been in the zone for a while now. Let's see here. Run. Win the game! Pretty much. Okay, interesting. It does look correct for the most part. And this build looks pretty promising. I guess I did say I would nerf. The main thing I want to do now is nerf Maroon Paint. Let's try it. OBJ. No, where is it? OBJ Brush. Control F. Maroon. Here it is. Character health equal. It's such a weird function. And character health less than that. Character health equals. Yeah, there's no point in doing the rounding. That's ridiculous. We'll say character health plus equals. Oh, yeah, here we go. Character health plus character max health or character health plus. See how it works now. Let's see if it just does its job properly. Might already be too much. Plus 2. We'll try that. We'll try that and see what happens. Try out some maroon paint. After all, gotta make some way to make sure. I wanted to do the fast travel already, but like, I don't think I'm gonna have time tonight, so let's do a couple runs, see how it feels. Sure, we'll do some actual fucking runs, why not? Oh look, maroon, because it's seeded. Welcome back to ads, everyone. Ooh, wow, what a fun idea. Here's an idea. I'll let him wail on me for a bit and to see if I can make a comeback with Maroon Paint. I wonder. I don't know, standing in it. It still feels really strong, but I think it's less strong than it was. Also, the healing was making things easier. Ow, rude. Yeah, one hit to them heals one hit to me, which that feels fair. I look for some tougher enemies to see, I think. Oh, almost like pain, damn. Yeah, some of these paint drain rates I think are a little too high, but worth it. Okay, progress. I do think the health tickets give way too much sometimes. Well, that's good though. Even that maroon paint and the melee attack. Melee bucket's pretty good, the fill bucket. Also, a lot of people don't know about this. If you press back or like the left button of the center on a controller, or a tab, I think on keyboard, you can see what you need for the chapter. Right now that's just the students for the first chapter. You can see how much paint you have left, and you can see what your items do. My next goal is to get fast travel on this menu for not having to walk all the way back to another room or something, but we'll see. Shoes. Mop. Oh, I can almost afford it, dang. Ooh, that's nice. Wail on me, haha. Harder. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get our health back. Oop. Okay, yeah, it's still busted. Fuck. I think the fundamental issue between comparing it to Lavender is that Lavender will heal you without wailing on stuff, but it will also do it much slower than Maroon, basically no matter what you do. So we are gonna try one, or maybe we'll make Lavender faster, but like... That might handle Solidplasma. Have all the students gone already? Damn. It does get used up real fast, though, which I think is a good thing, honestly. The drain rate is very high on Maroon Paint. Maybe it's not the end of the world if it heals a lot. Zigzag. Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't drain if it's... like if it kind of has to, but not ideal. Maybe I'll check if it's where you started the dash had the paint already. money. Got one navy paint or gold. I guess I mean, there's no real reason to take gold now, but Johnny boy, I come bearing extreme prejudice. Whoop. Plop, plop, plop. Alright, here's the real question. If I could just match B and win this, that means maroon paint needs to be reworked, like, significantly. Well, I do have to move around, there is that, but also, like... I'd also hope I plop some on the ground, but... Oh, but I run out of paint if I do that. Okay, so you know what? It is like... Okay, it's interesting. So the consumption rate is part of the thing. Ooh, look, more paint. How convenient. How ridiculously convenient. He's making this too easy on me. Well, I'm getting some health. I'm getting some hits, but I think it'll be okay if I just... I feel like I am having to try a bit. Like, for most enemies, I'm on the fence, because, like, I did nerf it. I'm trying to decide if it needs to be nerfed more. I don't know that it does, because it runs out fast. And you still take, like, it can be very... And also, like, with additional modifiers, you never know. Ouchie. Come here, Johnny boy. Oh god, I'm not putting. Oh, he's nearly dead. We're fine. There we go. Best time. Okay, 746, 716 is good, I guess. Look at the title screen real quick. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm down here at number 8. Okay. Okay. That's pretty neat, I think. I guess it is time to publish this new build. New build is going up on Steam. If anyone wants to try it, sign up for the playtest here, and I will approve you momentarily. Okay, first I gotta make sure GM Live is in the thing. Let's see. GM Live. Live enabled is false. That's good. And then we've got to create a build, create an executable, packages a zip, and we'll call it. What do we call it? New build. Heart attack. 6, 29, 26. Boop. Okay, so now we go to the Steam. Let's want to check to make sure that we don't have any more playtesters right now. The builds. So we gotta go update a build. We'll update it to both builds, I think. Web uploads. We in the web. The World Wide Web. So we go 6-29/2026. Okay, really? I see it. I know it's there. Art. Alright, art dash attack. God. How are you still not finding this? Doesn't make any sense. 6/29/2026. The Windows 11 search is balls. You heard it here first. Windows 11 search does not work. Must have been the wrong folder, which is also possible. I think I did. There it is. I think it was in the wrong folder. Nope, I lied. It's being dumb. Fuck. Do I have to scroll for it? Is this the issue? Okay, so no items. Yeah, fuck you then. Let's go with... I think it's just going to be art attack. Where is it? Six 29/2026. That looks like the correct build. Let us upload it. This. So it's done there. We set it live for none. I guess we'll commit that. We'll update that in a second. Build. Select that branch. Default. It's a 1.5 megabyte update. Shouldn't take too long, folks. I do have to confirm that. Okay. Also. Now I need to confirm it. Give me 1 second. Grab my phone to do that, apparently. Silly, but we'll take it. Hey look, I have a notification from Steam. Imagine that. Confirm at build change. Why not? Okay, so it should be through now. Productive. Yeah, I guess. For the most part. Actually, we got some good stuff done today. Let's see here. We still got like 20 minutes to kill, I guess. But let's see. You can see it's live. We could also, Well, I mean, anyone who wants to, we've got the playtest up. Hop on in. Oh, I know I just spammed that, but let me actually commit to the GitHub. That's a good idea. So, we'll call this version 0.0.5.7. I think that's right. I think it's options Windows. Yeah, 0.0.5.7. Arun. What else? Was it speed run timer fixed? And what else? we nerfed Maroon Paint, we fixed the speedrun timer. And we did something else. It was, I think, fixed. UI formatting. They're fairly minor, but they are good and important. And if I had the energy and subs or something, I'd probably keep working on the thing I planned on in the first place, but just expecting these bugs took basically all the stream. But to be fair, I really enjoyed chatting with you guys, so, let's see here. One of the groups I'm in disband AI art, so that's cool. I'm trying to think what I want to do for the rest of the stream. Let's do something. Got some emails to check at some point, and I'm about ready to wind down. Let's see who we got. And okay, so it's pretty quiet in here, I guess. Let's just, let's, at this point, I feel like it might be time to call it. We made some good progress, but let's see who's live. Build is live. I am starting to wonder why. What are we gonna say? Ooh, let's see it. Okay. Now the games is live. All sorts of people live, wow. Cat Al is doing my Microsoft again. I almost said Microsoft, which would have been United States. Boomer live. So many cool people. Who do I want to raid? I might take some suggestions at some point. Well, the Slayer Casey's been pretty cool. And he's also very anti-AI. That feels appropriate. Do you have any suggestions for raid message, I wonder? I know 10 minutes and all that, but I feel like I've done some good stuff today, and I'm a little tired, so I'm probably gonna hop up a little bit early. I'm starting to care for myself a bit more, and also just generally good. But stay tuned for more news on Art Attack. Feel free to hop in the Discord if you feel so inclined. We'd love to have you. And yeah. Trying to see. I know who I want to raid. I'm just trying to decide what I want to say raid-wise. I also gotta remember that I need to stop taking when my view count drops below 7 or something. I stop taking it so hard. Cause I only generally look at my view count when I'm about to raid out. And I don't know, it's just hard to grow on this platform. It's hard to grow on any platform these days. But I'm super grateful for those of you who stick around, leave a tab up. It means a lot. I want you guys to know that. And everyone who stopped by on YouTube today, thank you so much too. Yeah, I mean, some people might like say it's unprofessional or something to like vent about stuff or talk about stuff like that, but I don't think. First of all, I've never been super professional, but also I've never shied away from talking about feelings, and I think that's something more people could benefit to do, and rather than they get consumed by it, you know. Anyway, we're gonna raid Slayer Casey, and we're gonna raid with was it trying to think of a play on like divs and nerfing. Oh, I got it. Nerfing is a dev super power. And we'll go with Solid P3 bonk for this one. We feel very appropriate. If you are subbed, go ahead and hit us with nerfing is a superpower, Solid P3 bonk. If you are not subbed, use whichever emote you see fit. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some Rhythm Heaven demo and then probably some Pokemon. Love to have you come by. Thank you everyone who stopped by today. I will see you. Well, first of all, I'm going to say bye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Thank you for lurking, those who did, and thank you for watching. Boop. And now, for you, Twitch. I should have played the credits, but whatever. We're gonna